offended. I think it's like.
Are we live? Of course we're live. Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well and safe. Welcome to the Tottenham Hotspur versus West Ham United live watch along with myself. Obviously, you know, people deluded. I'm back again and all of those sort of things. I know you lot are thinking, where's all of that? As usual, as I said, better yet, good evening to those of you lot that are tuned in. I hope everyone's doing well and safe. I hope everyone's in good spirits. Hope everyone's got their health. Hope everyone's having a good week. All of that sort of stuff, people. And obviously, it's the festive period. So, you know, big up the Spurs fans that are locked in. I can't say I hope you win today, but I hope you lot are enjoying the festive periods. I hope everyone's well and safe. I hope everyone, as usual, is having a progressive week. As usual, appreciate all the support you guys give me and appreciate you lot for being tuned in. So, yeah, end of the day, you know, between Spurs and West Ham, a couple of games away from a potential final now. Shout out West Ham, definitely for a game like this. I can't say Tottenham know about trophies too much. Come on, it's predictable. I'm an Arsenal fan. I had to get that one out there. But on a serious note, you know, I'm sure both teams have bigger ambitions, but going through and winning this competition could provide Europe. It is a trophy at the end of the day, and you're so far away from it. It's a London derby. There's everything to play for. I'm sure a lot of you are seeing the scenes in and around Tottenham High Road and whatnot between the two sets of fans, people. So, yeah, I mean, Sky Sports, I can't say I did the research, but I ain't got it to hand. But Sky Sports had a pretty little graphic of Conte's just, you know, time at Inter Milan, Juventus, Chelsea, how he's done in cup games. And it seemed like a theme was semi-finals. So that might be a positive omen for Spurs fans. Obviously, I hope West Ham do it. If it was just based on form and what the teams have been doing, probably for the last 18 months, let alone this season, West Ham, glad to say, are a better team, you know, and have been doing good. But if the last game Spurs were in or anything to go by, I can't lie, there's some confidence to build. It looked like Conte's used the time to do training with his team wisely and all of those sort of things. So it is what it is. And we all saw the counter-attacking football. And to be fair with you, Spurs had their shooting boots. They could have got a big 3 points against Liverpool. So they're building on something. And that's something for West Ham to be wary. West Ham are without several key players as well due to injury. In terms of the lineup, people, I've got Photoshop in front of me. I've actually started. I'll get that for you in a second. But I just wanted to welcome you lot in, man. Appreciate everyone tuned in from everywhere all over the globe. And I appreciate all the New Yorkers. Chelsea and Liverpool resting most starting players. You have to, man. You have to try and rest the key players where you can. Same way you have to try and get fitness. You know, in an ideal world, I'm sure Conte would like to rest Harry Kane today. But, you know, with his form, he needs to score goals and get confident. And at the end of the day, you know, again, he sure knows how to pick him. He scored at the right time against Liverpool. Are we going to see progression? You know, he looks a different player playing for England than Spurs in the last couple of games, if I'm completely honest with you. So, yeah, man, I hope everyone's doing well and safe. Like I said, make sure you're hitting the like button, people, getting your talking points, predictions, and all of those sort of things in. Let me lean back this seat, man. Let's actually relax today. In terms of the lineup, people, let me do the hard graph now and actually just get it out the way. So we've got Lloris, Doherty, Sanchez, Dyer, Davis, Reguilon. Who else have we got? You know, number 29. It's the Skip. Let's slap him in. Oh, what's going on here? Do you know what? Yeah, you lot make me nervous. I can't lie. Big up the DG Nation, but like I always say, it feels like I'm in a movie and I have to cut the right wire. And if I don't do it, the whole world's gonna blow up. You know, my loved ones are being held hostage. It's spooky, man. You know, I need to be composed, man. I need to be press resistant. Saying that this is a tricky one. Hoiberg, this is a killer. I actually have to zoom in. Make sure I'm spelling your name correctly. I mean, let's start that one once again. HOJBJERG. I don't know why it's one of them. It just looks weird on Photoshop. But yeah, man, let's make sure Hoiberg's there. You're not number 8, though. You're number 5. And then, yeah, it's pretty predictable, you know. Again, people, it looks like I got a start. I can't lie. That, you know, it's confirmed me and Stephen Bergwijn are actually 2 different people. I can't lie. You know, because you've never seen us in the same place at the same time. It looks like today you have, you know. Some might say you should stick to YouTube. You know, I can't lie. If anyone's to score from Spurs, I'll take that. You know, not in a funny man thing, but you know, if Shayla look like him, I think I'm a pretty handsome guy. So it's one of them ones, really self-explanatory. We don't need to expand any further, man. Shout out to the haters, baby mums out there. I know you lot have to support me in silence and whatnot. Don't worry. Ideally, haircut land next tomorrow in the next 24 hours. So you know, in the next following live streams this festive season, I'm gonna treat you lot. And if you're hating, get out of here. One love to the supporters again, you know, throughout the whole year. And definitely, I think we're having a very strong December, if I'm really honest with you lot, in terms of progression and the YouTube algorithm and all of that. And that's down to you lot. I'm not just saying hit the like button for the sake of it, people. You're every like button you hit, every subscribe button, every whatever is a positive knock on the YouTube's algorithm, trying to get the engagement in the hope that one day, just one day, the YouTube algorithm gods will bless the thing and you know, we'll get some real views. Number 13, I can't lie, is my favorite number. I hate the fact that the goalies are always wearing it, man. It's spooky. But Ariola's playing. Respectfully to Ariola, you might be rubbed because shout out to Fabianski, but if you can't displace Fabianski, you're looking booky. I can't lie to you. Considering his age and the fact that you was at PSG and all of these sort of things. It's another name that's a bit mad still. So let's make sure we're doing that properly. M-A-N. Calm. What number are you? 26, my guy. Appreciate everybody locked in. In terms of kickoff, we're just over 15 minutes from kickoff between Tottenham and West Ham. Make sure you're getting your predictions and all of that good stuff in, people. Now, of course, it's self-explanatory. I hope West Ham win. I hope they do it. But if I just look at the lineup, I can't lie. I think Spurs might just win. West Ham got injuries. Really and truly, you know, their priorities are elsewhere. They have a real shot of, again, having a good season. So I think respectfully, you know, West Ham need to, you know, everyone wants to win, especially when you're in the cup. But I think it will do a lot more for Spurs getting a victory today because of the position they're in and things like that. Again, once again, disclaimer, I hope that's not the case. You know, I'm just about to type in Dawson's name. I'm hoping West Ham set piece. Can you make something happen? You know, they're not playing the best player in the league, Mikel Antonio. As you know, the Jamaican international, in my opinion, the only one that can really talk to him is really Ronaldo. And even Ronaldo, that one there, I don't know because Ronaldo's been in other countries and stuff. Antonio's been doing it here for years. Like I said, the Jamaican international, he's a world-class player. He's the best in the league, in my opinion. You know, you see what's going on with Aubameyang. I can't lie. Arsenal, I think that's who we need. Of course, I'm 100% biased, people. Ben Johnson. Shout out Ben Johnson. I like Ben Johnson. I think he's decent still. Found a little career from, and if I'm honest, you know, while I'm enjoying Arsenal, you know, buying Martinelli for 6 million and Smith Rowe coming through, Saka coming through. All right, Saka didn't. Balogun, it weren't a wavy one yesterday. It weren't amazing, but he's still, you know, he's coming through. As much as I like it, I just feel because of historically how we've been under Wenger, there's an unconscious bias, or you're more likely to really get opportunities if you're a sort of more attacking player at my club. That's just what I personally feel. Even look at the people who have progressed through the academy and become defenders. It's an accidental one. Like Gibbs has found the role, just made it his own. You know, who else is there? Ainsley Maitland-Niles has been playing right back on occasion as well as midfield. It's never been sort of planned, really, sort of thing, really. You know, when was the last sort of real standout centre half that came through Arsenal? Again, if you don't know the answer to that question, then as an Arsenal fan, if you are locked in, boy, I think you got to check everything that you've been doing. What have we got? Ariola, Mazaku, Diop, Dawson, Johnson. Okay, you know, so who's next? Ashby, another young player that's been getting inroads within the team. Number 50. I'm sure he's hoping that he can progress at West Ham and get that number lowered. It's a bit rough still, but what can anyone say? Oh, I don't know what that was about. Thank you. After Ashby, who else do we need to get in there? We need to get Thomas Suchek. I'm so happy Declan Rice is playing today, people. I'll be honest, because he's in the thumbnail. I never know with these cup games as well, and obviously, respectfully to some of the players, you know, it's kind of difficult finding a decent picture of you with the JPEGs and that, because you're not really certain like that. But, you know, Declan Rice is an easy one. If you look at half of my West Ham live streams, it's, yeah, Declan Rice. Obviously, Antonio propaganda. When Arsenal played West Ham, I had to do that one. But, yeah, man, that's why I'm happy, because obviously there's been a couple of times where, you know, you make someone the thumbnail, and unfortunately, the managers had other plans where the game is concerned. So yeah, I'm happy Declan Rice is playing because he's on the poster literally. So yeah, Declan Rice is number 41. What not? If you know, you know. What a number. If you know, you know. Who else have we got? We've got Bowen. Can't lie, in terms of output, he's been a bit meaty. He's been decent, but I like Bowen a lot. But he's been a bit meaty. I think he's how many goals he got in the Prem? I think it's kind of meaty. I'm sure it was 2 because I was with my brethren the other day and we were just looking, and I'm sure it was 2 at the time. I might be lying, I might be capping, I might be bugging out, but yeah. Anyways, Bowen is starting. Lanzini gets a nod into the team. I'm putting Lanzini's name in the wrong place. That's where the number should go. Number 10 is Lanzini. And that is a name I can actually just spell. Lanzini. Very technical football. I want to see a good game of football. Obviously, for 90 minutes, it goes without saying I'm a hammer in it. Like, it is what it is. You know, I think I'm going to say we for 90 minutes. We've got a good team. You know, Mazaku's Buki scored a Buki goal against Chelsea. Can you look to catch, you know, Hugo Lloris off guard again? Where Vlasic and all these guys are concerned, you don't really start in West Ham starting 11 in the Prem. Can you give David Moye something to think about? David Moyes, please pattern this. Please, man. In the ideal world, Brentford, Leicester, and West Ham go through. And again, I'd rather play Spurs than West Ham, funny enough. But I don't want Spurs to win, respectively, for obvious reasons. So, yeah. Oh, gosh. No. Just as I've done that, good thing I saw that mistake. You're not number 14. You are number 11. So the lineup is done. If you've got the bench, please slap that into the comments, people. That's the only thing missing at this point. Spurs v West Ham. And don't forget to hit the like button, folks. Slap that there. Go to my good friend OBS. Let's hit the Premier League background. Let's go to that. What did I even name this again? This is the thing that's going to mash it up. I think it was that. Yeah, is that. And you can see the lineups on the screen now, people. Again, where Spurs are concerned, the home team: Hugo Lloris, Doherty, Davison Sanchez, Dyer, Davis, Regulon, Skip, Højbjerg, Bergwijn, Kane, and Lucas Moura. For West Ham, you have Oriola, Mizaku, Diop, Dawson, Johnson, Ashby, Souček, Declan Rice, Gerard Bowen, Lanzini, and Vlasic. So again, not the strongest West Ham team you could probably line up, or I'm sure West Ham fans, if they were doing their own sort of lineup, I'm not sure that would be their strongest 11, but nonetheless, there's enough out there. For Spurs, again, you know what you're going to get with Conte, innit? It's no surprise to see 3 at the back. It's no surprise to see effective counter-attacking football based on the last game. And if we're just going on the Liverpool game, it felt like Conte could take the Spurs players to the water, but he can't make them drink, in a sense of it looked like evidently they worked on something quite effectively midweek, but you've got to finish your dinner in it. He can plan for what Liverpool are going to happen and within the context, but many Spurs players didn't finish their dinner against Liverpool, and it's a positive performance for them to build upon. You know, respectfully, you know, Spurs fans, if you're out there, I'm onto you lot, because it's funny. When we drew and celebrated our 1-1 victory against Liverpool many seasons ago, you lot got onto us. It's funny. It's funny. You know, we've beaten Liverpool at home more recently. I had to get it out. But on a serious note, you know, you get a victory, you get a point, you know, a point/victory, you know, for banter purposes against Liverpool, which, you know, they're arguably the best team in the league, give or take, with City. You go through in the cup, which this is a big game against West Ham for what it is. It's a London derby. You start to build some momentum, especially going into this period. They've got games in hand and all those things where the league's concerned. But at the end of the day, you've got to do a thing, man. Come on, my guys. You said, I wish Tottenham will win, but I have no hopes. I hear that. I hope your no hopes are ring true. But Spurs are just in it. It's a good game. DG, you're beautiful. I appreciate that, Alex, man. Shout out to you, man. We're all beautiful in our own ways, man. Pause and them things there. But yeah, shout out to you, man. What can I say, man? Shout out to my mother and father for obviously loving one another and then, you know, making a handsome young son, you know, 26 years of age, aging like fine wine, man. It's mad. Man, even getting chin hair now and that. This is what I'm saying. It's a fine wine thing. It's a serious cognac. It's brazy. It's brazy. Oh my days. Shit, if I was a stock, if I was a Bitcoin or one of them, shit, I'd be putting a handsome sum on me. That investment is looking solid in all aspects still. But yeah, one love for the West Ham bench. Anyone got the Spurs bench? I can obviously slap the West Ham one in, but it'll be a bit weird, people, if we don't have the Spurs one and that. Hey, Shout out Clement, you've got the Spurs bench. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to everyone who's obviously helped in that regards, and that makes it all perfect, really, because we can just do that, and then bang, Bob's your uncle. There you have the benches of both teams as well as everything else. Up the hammers for 90 minutes, and that's it for today. Bro, I got no beef with West Ham. They were kind enough to present us them 3 points. If they can pattern today, I got no beef with West Ham on a serious note. And again, anyone that plays against Spurs, unless it's Spurs Chelsea, where probably still rather Chelsea win because it comes down to North London, but still I'd rather you both draw or lose or whatever. Arsenal should be in a title race at this point of the season. Yo, dog. Yo, let's pattern off trying to get Europe and stuff, and then we might just be able one day to talk about that. But I love it. I don't know for title challenge though. It's a bit bossy, man. Madness, you're on 43k. You deserve it. You hella deserve it and more. Going on the up. Tell you, man, about cutting onions, man. Thank you very much for that support on a serious note, man. Jesus. Appreciate that, man. Justin has said, just came to drop a like. Unfortunately, not at home, so can't watch the game and listen. We'll be back after, bro. Justin, first things first, man. Handle whatever you're handling. I appreciate you for hitting the like button. That's what I'm talking about, man. Doing your bit. I appreciate that. Stay safe in whatever you're doing. If you can obviously still hear me. Well, not long before kickoff, people. Let me make sure the timer is working. Obviously, the game ain't kicked off yet. Okay, cool. There's no problems where that's concerned. Clement, get onto them. Draw them out, Clement. 82 watching, 46 likes. Let's pattern up the likes. Should be 82 likes. It should be 100. That's the target minimum, man. Get onto them. Race it, as I would say on Football Manager. If you know, you know. Make sure you're following me on Twitch. Remember, only a year and a half ago, you were on 8K. It's close. Boy, keep striving, man. That's crazy. Still, not even I can remember that, innit? Sometimes when you got tunnel vision and you're there, you can't stop and think of what's going on. If YouTube was like or just building something was like football, if I was a football manager, again, I'll be thinking about the next game. Like, everyone might be celebrating. Let's just say Arsenal, I don't know, beat Man City today. Most people would be happy, basking in it. Personally, I would love that, but I'll be focused on the next 3 points. And I feel with that, sometimes you rob yourself in it of really just seeing how far you've come and just pat yourself on the back. That's actually one of my goals for next year. Like, just celebrate a bit more. Actually enjoy myself a bit more. All work and no play makes DJ a dull boy, but me, I do like to play. We did step out here and there this year within what could happen, but yeah, man, I have to get out there a bit more. Soccer events, dancehall events, all sorts of events, all sorts of things. Again, any brands that are listening, any brand people, again, I'm not happy this year. I don't know what's going on. I didn't get invited to nothing like that too tough, really. So again, make sure you're hitting up the email. I need to be in them parties and all them things there, man. Come on, what's going on? Raise FC got slapped in the FA Cup final. So what? I've been to 5 finals in Football Manager. I've won 4, lost 1. The ratio is amazing. It weren't quite even Undertaker had to lose his streak. Don't worry, man. Come on, swing the sponsorship. Trust me. 7.9 needed on the road to 50k. Oof. It feels attainable, man. Pardon me, with respect. Listen, every person is a milestone. But when I look away from all of that, I'll be real. 50k again. If that happens, I think I'll really be like, all right, cool. We've really achieved something here, respectfully. Outside of your goal, do you have any other Sunday League football stories? What do you want to know, man? Obviously, I've scored more goals than that, but not everything's recorded. My favorite goal I scored last season. It's tied, really. Can it be obviously when I lost my captaincy and obviously like Aubameyang's getting linked with, had to bust out of one team. Scored on my debut, returning in it. It was like a Ronaldo thing. It was written in the stars. Like, scored on my debut. I come off the bench and scored. It was, yeah, man, it was magical. But I would probably say just because I got out of jail and I saved myself in the cup for my last team when I conceded a penalty and then scored, bro. I only scored because I was thinking, boy, it's all on me. I swear to you, just before I scored, the ref said it's going straight to pens. I'm a typical English one in that regards. I hear pens, I'm going to crumble. Word to Jadon Sancho, Rashford, and obviously Saka. Yeah, I can make that joke because I back them and that. Obviously, they miss pens. What? They're human beings. I can make that joke in it. Shout out to my young kings and that. But Yeah, man, I crumble. I can't lie. The goal starts getting smaller. I was actually used to be confident in front of pen with taking pens until I missed one I call it Edmonton Derby Sunday League. I was under like under 14s. And then Eagles, we won the game, but I missed a pen and the keeper was on a Robert Green thing. It's the way he backs it out. Like, there's missing a pen and then he was on the Ramsdale thing. He was like, woof. Like, I was like, right. I ain't trying to take one again still, man. Really. Is what it is. In terms of kickoff, we're 4 minutes away from kickoff, excluding any knees that are taken, handshakes that are being done between the boys. West Ham and Spurs are obviously out. I don't want to praise Spurs, but that's a decent pre-game jacket, isn't it? I don't know if that falls under anyone that's worked in retail in the past. I don't know if that apparel falls under lifestyle or sporting wear or whatever they classify it as. But if you're a Spurs fan, I'd be getting that. Like, I can't lie, one of my bestest friends is unfortunately a Spurs fan. I don't know how you can't support everyone's life decision, but I always say respectfully, do you know how much Spurs drip there is? There's hella them N17 things. Obviously, you probably got to be, if you live in North London, you probably got to take precaution wearing postcodes and all of those things. But nonetheless, the Spurs drip. Spurs have dripped. Not quite Arsenal, though. Come on, Declan Rice, man. Ben Johnson, you know what to do, man. Vlahovic, come on. I'm trying to look into the eyes of the West Ham players. Trying to see who's focused, who's ready. Lanzini, a cute little smirk, pause. He looks like he's going to do the bangers again. It'd be interesting to see from a tactical point of view. Obviously, Spurs are free at the back, doing the little Davis left centre back role. Davinson Sanchez they have to pull out there. Dyer's probably the one that's going to get on the ball the most, probably, and the one that's probably rightly or wrongly the most confident. As for when you play free at the back, your centre halves have to want it and they have to progress. And respectfully, Spurs fans, in terms of build-up play, smelly. Respectfully, the lineup is not going to be amazing. You lot know it, innit? Like, I'm not here, not banter aside. You lot know that's it's dead, innit? Like, you got Dyer there. If the ball gets out of defense, it gets into midfield. Skipper and Højbjerg, they're decent players, but it's rubbed in terms of build-up play. You got YouTubers on the right wing. Kane and Moore are decent. Obviously, Son has to be given somewhat time off. I actually don't know if he's on the bench. I should have read the bench, actually, when I copied and pasted. A man said, I'm watching Brentford Chelsea, but here for West Ham Spurs update. Can't lie, it's one of them where I wish I had the Sky Sports studio and we had our very own, sort of Gillette Soccer Saturday or something, or Soccer Tuesday, where you can have all the games in front. Because now that you say it, in particular, with the young players getting opportunities allegedly at Chelsea, I haven't seen the lineup. I think Tuchel alluded to it. It'd be interesting to see that. Obviously, Liverpool, Leicester, Brendan Rodgers, Derby, and them things there. That will be interesting. 2 minutes away from kickoff, people. Spurs against West Ham. Once again, the lineup: Lloris, Doherty, Sanchez, Dyer, Davidson. Lloris, Doherty, Sanchez, Dyer, Davis, Reguilon, Skip, Højbjerg, Bergwijn, Kane, and Moura. For West Ham, Areola, Mazaku, Diop, Dawson, Johnson, Ashby, Souček, Declan Rice, Bowen, Lanzini, and Vlasic. Apologies. Why am I calling Vlahovic? I'm catting out for that guy up front from Florentina, innit? Vlasic. Struggling with that one. Conte looks focused. David Moyes looks vexed. Hopefully that means his team are on violence today. Kickoff is a minute away. People, hit the like button if you haven't. Crazy to think this game is a stone throws away from ours. Spurs to kick off. Clearly won the coin toss. Knees have been taken. Token gestures. In terms of predictions, come on, man. 2-1 West Ham. I can't lie. I think it might be a 3-2 each way. I think there might be goals here today. Kickoff has happened, people. Again, West Ham versus Spurs. Let's see how this one develops, really. London Derby settings, as you said, bro. Why does it not let me bring up the comment? Big up Shakib as well, because banterous. I know me and you always getting onto each other's teams, but again, appreciate the support each and every time. Don't think I don't see the comments you leave and the vids and that as well. And the times you're actually watching this as well. Harry Kane wearing number 10, trying to play out from the back. And, what can I say, man? Not everyone's Martin Odegaard. Doherty put a hands up of appreciation. He's tried to hit him out wide. Hopefully it's an entertaining game. Xavier Simmons, Harvey Vale, and and Bale start for Chelsea. 3 very good players. Simmons is very tidy. Vale's highly rated. And, obviously Bale is someone that's been doing all right and someone that, you never know. I like Charlie Webster. I don't know if he's involved. I like Atu as well. One of the schoolboys getting looks in here and there. I think he's very good. Ato. Very good, decent baller there, man. I mean, Chelsea always going to have ballers, isn't it? The pipeline's brazy. Davinson Sanchez in possession where Spurs are concerned. Oliver Skip plays it forward. DG. Davies. Regulon. Better than Tierney, what we're allowing, man. Let's stop all of that. Eric Dyer in possession. Dyer, Skip. Davinson Sanchez. Within this first minute and a half, West Ham have conceded possession to Spurs. Skip has got on the ball a lot in this first minute. He's found Davies. Regulon goes backwards. Højbjerg plays it forward. Good attempt, really, but he was on a different sort of wavelength to Harry Kane, and it's here with Areola. Hall and Webster on the bench. Yeah, Webster's wavy still. I mean, it looks like Højbjerg, I don't know what happened to his nose. I thought the referee before Højbjerg came into shot, it looked like the referee was going to tell Areola to stop time wasting. Can't actually see what's going on for Højbjerg. Does he have to change the shirt? Bust his nose 2 minutes in, and temporarily Spurs are down to 10 men. Ball over the top. Ashby, can he beat Davies to it? He tries to put a ball in this meaty. Hugo Lloris sweeps that up and keep it moving. But that's the first sort of play, literally, of West Ham in Spurs' final third. Shout out to Ashby living the dream. Man made his Premier League debut against us last Wednesday, starting a game. Gotta remember, it's a big game to be making your first start for West Ham as well. Forgive me if I'm ignorant. Dawson up against Kane. One thing I like about Dawson, I don't have the stats, but I'm sure out of all the Premier League, he statistically has some of the best aerial stats. Kane's gonna have to do better. Lucas Moura wins a foul. And to be fair, Lucas Moura running at you with that Brazilian trickery, it's not something you want. And it's a dangerous area for Spurs. Again, Harry Kane probably take it. Liverpool really brought out the kids for the game. So it seems like Liverpool are not really on it. Again, Liverpool, I don't want to say they have bigger priorities because it's a cup game, but they have bigger priorities. And Liverpool don't have the biggest of squads, really. And Klopp is famous for really not taking the cup seriously at times, if I'm honest with you lot. 109 of you locked in. Come on, people. That's enough. If everybody hits the like button, we've hit our target. We're at 71, so we're off to a good start. Eric Dyer, standing over this set piece. Let me be quiet because you might score, but okay. Eric Dyer to take this free kick. I'm the first to apologize if you slap this. Dyer. Meaty. And like you heard my first initial comment, it's cannoned off the West Ham wall. Declan Rice. Skip didn't want that, but it's a Spurs throw-in. Swear down. I'm sure, obviously, Dyer can take free kicks. I'm sure in training he's wavy, but big London derby. How much thousands and millions of fans watching worldwide and telling me Dyer's one of the best free kick takers at Spurs. That was meaty. Dyer in possession. Davinson Sanchez. I can't lie. You let me down. I had big expectations. I'm happy. You ain't banged that Spurs really like that, but I had big expectations of them. Obviously, a couple of them Ajax players that were doing bits have hoodwinked. Ziyech is a good player, as is Sanchez, but it's been a bit of a hoodwink. Deluded and De Jong are good players, but if I'm honest with you, that neither players really kicked on as much as I thought. Like I thought when we'd be discussing best centre mids in the world, we'd be there with De Jong already. Could be there with Deluded. But yeah, man. Doherty's been fouled by West Ham. West Ham starting to wake up, but I'd say within the opening period, Spurs the stronger team at the moment. Dawson, chasing his first touch, and then Lanzini's very late. Surprised he didn't get yellow for that. Surely he did. Spurs in possession, folks. Dyer, Sanchez. The problem for Conte and Spurs is the guys that the team's just meaty, really, like in terms of build-up. And Moura has been caught here. Bowen, come on, Bowen. That's good defending by Moura, really. He's rectified his mistake and won the ball. Oh God! As Højbjerg is fouled off the ball by West Ham, stops the counter-attack. That's something I wish Arsenal would do a bit more. Bright game so far. I can't lie. I'm capping. I'm lying to you. If you're not watching this game, I'm lying to you about bright game. It's an open game. Certain YouTube. I told Bergwijn he should be sticking to YouTube. I don't know what happened there. West Ham have lost the ball unnecessarily. Mora. Bergwijn. Ooh. No, De Jong's going to be wavy. I'm just saying, like, right now, I would have thought that would have been the conversation. My point being, them Ajax, man, ain't really that little group. Even when you throw in Van der Beek, no one, and obviously his situation is different, but no one's really done a madness. Bergwijn loses the ball. Lovely drop of the shoulder by Declan Rice. He finds Ashby. Ashby, poor pass from Ashby, and it's here with Spurs. Davis, Reguilon, Bergwijn running at West Ham's defense on the edge of the area. Should line up a shot. Meaty, man. Can't lie, Spurs need to shot this guy, man. He's meaty. They do have a corner though. You don't look like he believes in what he's doing, like the low socks though. Shout out to Dawson protecting the crown jewels as well. Cause boy, gets mad out here. Smash the like buttons. Leicester will knock out Liverpool, in my opinion. Hopefully. Corner to Spurs. They've taken it short. I mean, if you're a centre-back, you're annoyed. Reguilon puts it in. It's not dealt with by West Ham. Areola collects, lies down. I mean, has Areola been told to time waste? God, he's not really. There's been a couple of times they could have played it early. Good distribution from him saying that because he's found Lanzini here. Lanzini can't really find options. He finds Declan Rice, Dawson. Come on, West Ham, let's wake up a bit. Ben Johnson, first time I've probably said his name today. Good play from Vlasic. Souček, didn't really think he needed to turn back in there, but okay. Same with Dawson. First time I've really seen West Ham just hold on to the ball, really. Masuaku. Curse of the commentator. Oh, no, say nothing. Lanzini's kept it. Oh, Lord. Curse of the commentator for true because he's lost it. Lanzini, Davinson Sanchez never touched it. I don't know. You're one of the most technical-based players on the pitch at this moment. I don't know what sort of technical ability that was. Shout out to everybody tuned in, people. In terms of the other cup games, I want to see you lot are making me some of these comments you lot have made generally about other teams. You don't make me want to see the lineups and what's going on elsewhere. I'll be real. Start with Chelsea. In fact, why don't I just type in Carabao Cup? Dyer, Kane. And until Spurs get some more quality midfielders and them things there, Conte can't do much. I'll be real. Like, it's meaty. And speaking of meaty, a silly foul for Spurs to give away. This time, West Ham could work something from a decent area. Davies has conceded something. Scoreless in all the other games at this moment in time. That includes Liverpool, Leicester, and obviously Brentford, Chelsea. Like I said, I just want to quickly see Chelsea's lineup. All right, 3 of the young G's. Decent bench. Pardon me. What's Liverpool done? Bro, the man are playing the young tugs for true. Fair enough. Nico Williams, left wing. That must be the next one. Google must be moving mad. Nico Williams could never be playing on the wing. Klopp don't care about it like that. Fair enough. Declan Rice, West Ham captain, looks like he fancies this free kicker. Can't lie, it's too far out. Declan Rice, movie settings. I think that landed in my back garden. A smirk from him. You know, he's friends with Foden and Mount and them and there's. That's not you, my guy. That's not you. Your thing is the headers and the tap-ins and them dramatic goals. The free kick one, especially from like 35 yards. Movie. Shout out Declan, man. Raha. Williams is playing left wing. Klopp don't care about it like that. Whoa. That's smelly. Johnson, long ball forward. Bowen can't quite get it. And Dyer can't quite keep it in, and he's had to concede the throw in. It was either that or a corner. Ashby. The young right back or right wing back finds Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson, West Ham graduate to West Ham graduate. Come on, you lot, make something happen. Souček, that's good. Vlasic does well. Ashby, come on. Bit of confidence. You're not confident. He's giving it back to Spurs. You didn't believe in yourself. You're not going to make it if you do things like that. And Spurs could counter. Not when they've got Bergwijn there. Bergwijn's been playing very dead so far. And Masuaku can give it back for his team. Declan Rice, Lanzini skips past Harry Kane. Harry Kane tries to clip his ankles. Can't get near him. Declan Rice forced to go back home. Liverpool are losing. Raw. Leicester are winning 1-0. Who scored? Boy. Klopp don't care. Obviously he cares, but Champions League Prem, man. Skip. That was Buki from Skip, and Doherty don't look like he believes in himself. Fortunately, he has enough time and space to deal with that. Sanchez. And this is the thing about the build-up play. None of the Spurs centre mids want it. Like Skip and Højbjerg, they don't want it. Bergwijn does well there to not lose the ball. He lose the ball, they're in trouble. Højbjerg. Mora does better there. Skips past his man. Good ball. Good ball for Mora. Kane could be in here. Kane's trying to live a movie. He hits it first time. You expect Areola to save that. That was a movie settings. Kane did have a lot to do, to be fair. Not a lot of time. But what a pass that is for Mora. What, someone... Well, moderators, if you... Obviously, some of you mods move mad. I'm not saying you, Tino, but anyone that's got blocked probably deserved it. What do you say? Oh, no. If you get blocked, you don't get re-blocked. You don't get unblocked, man. You must have been chatting some shit. We're not trying to do that here. We're trying to have authentic football conversations. Dyer. I mean, Dyer's moving Buki there, you know. Lloris needs to have a word with him, and it's not the best of kicks from Lloris. Hugo Lloris. Eventually, it's ended up with Davidson Sanchez. Decent tempo to the game, lacking quality. Saying that, that's a good ball from Skip. Reguilon. That's a good pass. Bergwijn gives it back to Reguilon. Puts it in. That was Meady. It skipped all the way past. Mizaku has time, and he can think about what he wants to do. Looks to punch it first time down the flanks. Meady, it's gone off. What a silly throw-in to give Spurs. Maybe that's why you're not in the starting lineup. People, we are flirting, and I mean absolutely flirting with 100 likes. We're at 88. Unexpected high bills if you don't hit that like button. It's Christmas on Saturday. You really want unexpected high bills? Because Christmas is one thing, but I'm pretty sure I speak for everyone. January bills still have to get paid, people. So, yeah, man, I'm sure you can't deal with your boiler breaking, your school kid losing their jumpers, all them sort of things. That's a thumping tackle by Declan Rice there on Skip. Skip's trying to snitch on a sliding. No. Declan Rice doesn't know he done the Mazza. He's trying to see, yeah, you're right, man. I thought Skip got the ball, Rice got the ball, but them tackles there in today's day and age, you never know. You see man sent off for that. I'm gassing it about sent off, but you can never be too sure, man. Skip puts the ball in, it's dealt with by West Ham. Declan Rice. Lanzini. Mazaku. Lanzini. Good play. Souček. Come on, West Ham. We're waking up now. We're waking up. Come on, you Hammers. Declan Rice. Oof. I bought him in Football Manager. Declan Rice, I think that was a bit of a poor pass. Maybe a West Ham man is offside. The flag hasn't come. West Ham has still got possession. West Ham have woke up now, man. All right, man, then hit the like button. Ragga, if you've hit the like button, you ain't got nothing to worry about, my guy. You lot are saying Vardy's patterning and it's 2-0. Boy. Ashby, good pass from him. Vlasic, that's good play from him. Holds on to the ball. Where's his options, though? Souček almost loses the ball. Bergwijn didn't want it. And Vlasic has done well just fighting for it. Go on, Ashby. Put a quality cross in. Ref! Reguilon, that's a yellow. We got nowhere near that. Come on, Ashby. I know this is your first start, but you got to act like he broke your leg, mate. He actually got nowhere near the ball. Vardy's moving like... I'm sure you've all seen that clip of Michael Owen when he's... I can't remember if he's taking pens or just taking shots, but there's like a 12-year-old in goal and he's just absolutely walloping every one of them. Vardy's on that thing. That's why I like Vardy. Vardy's not romantic in this football thing at all. And as an Arsenal fan, boy, Vardy's on devastating stuff against us. He weren't on nothing in the last game, but nonetheless, where this game's concerned, it's a West Ham free kick in a dangerous area. There's hands going on. That's a good cross. Lloris has done well. Did that hip Skip's hand? I don't know. Bergwijn loses the ball in a dumb area. Bora loses the ball in a dumb area. They're fortunate there. Bergwijn, Skip. Silly from Skip. Ashby clocked it. Ashby's lost it now. And it's here with Lucas Moura. It's like Lucas Moura against 5 claret shirts. He's tried to bring in Kane, asking a lot. And it's gone out of place. The Spurs throw-in. Vardy's dark hearts must vex the vendors, of course. Vardy, Diego Costa, Luis Suarez. You got to do this Eddie Guerrero thing, man. Scare people and shit. Do you know how many times people try to do that in Sunday League? Is there VAR? I actually don't know. I don't assume so. 9th and 13th minute, a quick fire brace from Jamie Vardy. It's 2-0 in the Liverpool game with Leicester. Leicester 2, Liverpool 0. I know there's someone out there who placed a bet on that. Where this game's concerned, in the opening 16 minutes, we haven't seen a goal. I don't think we've really seen real quality from either side. I won't go as far as to say we've seen punches from either side, but the tempo's definitely been better than I thought it might have been, because these sort of games there, especially when it's not the strongest side from West Ham, you sometimes it's not quite living up to the billing, but this game's all right, man. Souček skips past Højbjerg, finds his teammate in Lanzini. This is the thing about the Spurs back five. There's hella man back here, so West Ham are going to have quality, need to have quality, better yet, to make something happen. Mazzarri down this left-hand side. Chops, gives it back to Lanzini. Declan Rice against Mazzarri, tries to put a cross in, earns a corner for his troubles. Costa was different. Them sort of man, they win the game. The game's won in the tunnel. And it's nothing personal. Football's a lot psychological, especially in this country, you know. How many guys do you see that are technically very gifted, but for want of better words, they're shit? A couple tackles, they're not on it. And there's bare shit players at all levels, but they're good because they got mentality. They're shit, but they've got they're mentality monsters. You clamp them, they're clamping you back twice and all them things there. Lanzini to take this corner. Come on, Hammers, man. Come on. A bit of quality. Lanzini hit the crossbar, I think, and it stayed in, and Skip will clear it. Mazzarri will take the throw in. Don't think Hugo Lloris knew too much about that. To be fair, it looked like it hit the post. He's punched it out. That was bugged. Areola. Appreciate everyone who's hit the like button. 104 likes. Come on, people. Let's keep moving. Appreciate that. Everyone who hit the like button, I hope you win the lorry. Or fall into some sort of windfall. Ben Johnson. Souček's come alive in the last period, and it's no coincidence West Ham are doing a thing now. Lanzini. Come on, man. We need movie stuff. Bowen, I need a bit more from Bowen. I ain't really seen you in this opening, basically 20 minutes. Mazzarri, go on. Can you die for me? Can you go down? It's falling to Vlasic. Bang it. Cruyff turn. Oof, it's a corner. Puts his hands on his head because he knows he should have hit that 10 years ago. Good block from David Sanchez, but in truth, I don't think he knew too much about it. The shot should have been taken 10 seconds ago. He's chopped. And yeah, man. Might have probably had more luck if he just banged it rather than chopped it. Skip was gone, though. Davidson Sanchez, good defending, puts his arms down. Feel a bit sorry for defenders having to do that arm down shit, to be fair with you. Good block. Come on, West Ham. Make something happen from this corner. West Ham corner. Lanzini puts it in. Not for the first time. Lloris punches it clear. Confident punch, really. Ashby tries to pull it down the flanks. The young players lacking in overall quality, and it's a Spurs throw. It allowed them to clear their lines. All right, chill, Ragger, man. Punctuality, please. Neat play by Højbjerg. Bergerac gives it back to Højbjerg. Driving run, foul. Surely that's a red, a yellow card. Definitely not a red. Surely that's a yellow. That's a cynical one from Souček. He meant to do that. Aubameyang wants to leave Arsenal in January. He has offers from England, Italy, and Spain. Okay. Saved him. Davinson Sanchez, Doherty, Kane, Moura, probably the Spurs' I won't say brightest player, but most likely to make something happen in the final third. He's found Reguilon, take people on, stop passing it backwards. Looks to take on his man. Now, your playing style is kind of rubbed. That was rubbed. Gets the cross in, though. Doherty wins the header. It ultimately comes to nothing. Come on, you got manners, Ragger. Not everyone's got that. Side foot from Ox makes it 2-1. Nah, it's calm, man. Aye, man, it's late at night. You lot should be faithful over here, man. Liverpool are definitely not taking it seriously. Boy, I'll catch them on the rebound. You see what's going on. The highlights have just come up. Firmino, what did he do? Typical Ox finish. Good finish from Ox. Boy, if Leicester bottle. To be fair, Leicester in Europe, they were moving kind of booky. They could bottle. Must be an entertaining one. Harry Kane. Oh, God, looking for the foul, buys a foul. I'm sending all my neighbours' bills to anyone who hasn't hit the like button. Come on. Is Klopp even there or is he phoning in? I don't know. He might have taken this off as well, man. Regulon step overs look stiff. Trust, come like mine. The man always get on to me about my step overs. Make a guy insecure about that, man. Just now, just a little craft turn past the ball, man. Like I said, piano players and piano pushers push my pianos, but sometimes I play a little decent melody in it. Lucas Moura. Doherty. Ooh. Doherty. Can he get a decent cross? Ooh, he still got it. It looks like accidental drillings. Dark hearts. He's absolutely, shout to Doherty. He's absolutely conned a foul off the ref because that playing style. I don't know what dribbling that was. That was tired. Accidental drillings. He's tried something. It didn't bang. He has caught him, but he's gassed it, man. DG, can Arsenal finish third? Boy, finish 8 back to back. Hopefully we can, in that case, but May will tell. I don't know. I don't know what Arsenal could do with that. Respectfully, just to answer your question, would that have ever been a question in August? It is a question in December. Will it be a question in February, or Jan, or March, or May, or April, or crucially May? How long's a piece of string, my guy? I don't know. It's down to them in my heart. If you ask me to bet everything I have, that would get full for. If I'm confident in that, I can't do that, so I'm not. Bergwijn, that was meaty. What set piece is this? That was dead from Spurs. That was dead. Conte couldn't have made you lot work on that. That was dead. Bergwijn looked like he got it wrong. The move has broken down, but Spurs still have the ball. I don't know what that was from them. Appreciate that one, love. Appreciate that, Vivek. 100% he bought it. Hugo Lloris going for a long ball forward. I can't lie. Kane must be tired of that. He loses out to Ben Johnson. Souček. Oof. It's here with Kane. Oh, is that going to be a decent pass from Kane? That's a good ball from Kane, to be fair with you. But you're rubbed. Regulon playing on the right. Mizaki is vexed at Regulon for that. Yeah, I mean, decent tempo. But as I said, overall quality is a miss. If you're looking for goals and probably entertainment, hopefully the second half counts at that. Respectfully, I know Spurs have games in hand. There's no extra time. It's irrelevant. I was about to say extra time. It's straight pens, I swear now. Or am I capping? I'm sure it's straight pens, so I'm capping. About to say, I hope they can get another half an hour of football and get even more tired going into the weekend. But it's not a thing, is it? Nobody for about. Ashby. Souček, good little flick from Souček. Bowen, come, man. I ain't seen nothing from Bowen today. He's a good player, man. Souček loses the ball. Bergwijn wins it back. Declan Rice tries to win it back. Spurs have evaded, and it's 4 against 5. 4 Spurs shirts. Oliver Skip crumbled. Ref could never give a foul. He says play on. Skip crumbled. Doherty. Harry Kane. I don't know what he tried to do there. Areola's got the ball. Another move breaks it down for Spurs. Yeah, straight pen. So, yeah, it's irrelevant. So, I might as well win it in 90. Mizaki. Been an interesting 24 minutes. And it's always a pleasure to watch games with you lot, people, as I always say. Very fast. Get bored now. Be real. We better shot with our first team in the next round and literally punch the next team in the mouth. It's the draws after this, so I'll be interested. Ashby. Throwing on this right-hand side for West Ham. Souček. West Ham have conceded a throw of their own to Spurs, and Regulon can take it. 0-0, 25 minutes in. Yeah, I wouldn't say Lloris has had anything to do. You know, there was a dodgy corner that he had to punch out. He's had to punch out a couple of things, but I wouldn't say there's been a clear-cut chance like West Ham should be 1-0 up or Spurs should be 1-0 up. The tempo's just been a bit sharper than I thought. Other than that, quality is lacking. I don't know what happened to Doherty, but he's lost his footing. Mizuaki, apologies. Wow, bro, I'm even mad today. Ben Johnson. Come on, Bowen, where are you? Ashby, man. Couple of times, Ashby's tried to punch it into the channels and they're going off. You're playing Premier League football. The quality's got to be better. Obviously, I know this ain't Premier League football, but you get the point. David Moyes has reached the League Cup semi-finals with both Everton and Man United. Hopefully tonight he could do that with West Ham. Ben Johnson. Sorry, folks. Half time, I'm getting that coffee. Declan Rice. Diop. Dawson. Tried to do the movie settings. The pass was terrible, man. Come on, Hammers, man. Can't say they're throwing any punches at this current moment in time. Davies. Regulon. First time out there to Højbjerg. Kane. All the way back. Gone. 2 touches, Dyer. Davinson Sanchez. What can you do with possession now? Looks to carry it forward for Spurs. Plays it to Doherty. It's back here with Højbjerg. Mora turns on it. Nothing really on for Mora. Checks back inside. Looks to find Kane, loses possession. Maybe could have just done something simpler. Declan Rice. Mizuaki finds Declan Rice again. Finds Lanzini. Lanzini will get out of there. Skip. Right, that's a good tackle from Skip. Lanzini has to win it. Kane. This is poor from Lanzini. Kane looks to bang it. It's cannoned off Dawson. Oliver Skip. You know he ain't trying to shoot. Finds a good pass out here to Doherty. Doherty, actually a good intent. It's here with Regulon. Regulon squares it for Davies. Davies squares it for Mora. The chance is dead. Everybody crumbled. But it's still alive here. It's with Doherty on this right-hand side. West Ham camped on the edge of their area, having to clear their lines. Højbjerg, that's a good ball. Bergwijn. Højbjerg cuts it back. Bergwijn. And it's 1-0 Spurs. YouTube Utes have scored. Terrible defending by the Hammers. Good play from Spurs. Haven't cleared their lines. Sunday League-esque defending by West Ham. There's a couple of Sunday League sides that do not defend like that. Bergwijn's had a bit of a mixed game. He scored. And first blood to Spurs. YouTube Utes. Boy, we do it all. Højbjerg did well in the build-up, man. It's a good little 1-2 from him. He's doing what a couple of other Spurs players should do. Simple give and goes. Good 1-2. Standard 1-2 you'd expect to see from a Premier League team. Good play from Spurs. Terrible defending by West Ham. Bloody hell. And I look back to West Ham's game on last Wednesday, against us. Terrible defending. Now, I know that's probably coincident with them missing 1 or 2 players, but that's very sloppy. I got the scores the wrong way round. I'm bugging out. Good look. I am knackered, man. Apologies, but good looking out for that. Because it could have been worse. There you have it. And actually, looks a bit lopsided there, don't it? No, it doesn't. West Ham. Bowen, where are you, man? Ashby does well there. Ben Johnson. Vlasic looks to put a ball in. He has put a ball in. Oh, that's it. Look, Hugo Lloris. Give the man whatever contract he wants. What a save. That I genuinely thought that was in. Can't ask anything more from Souček on that header. Can't ask anything more of Hugo Lloris. That's why he's a World Cup winner. Unfortunately, he can't win trophies at Spurs, but bloody hell. In real, I can't lie. The slow motion thing's not doing it justice. It's one that you had to pre it in real time. I thought it was in. Very good save. West Ham's best chance, I would say. Corner, decent corner, but Spurs live to fight another day. Once again, Bowen, where are you, man? Vlasic puts a ball in, floated to the back post. Souček, it's again, I can't lie. Hugo Lloris has tipped it over. It's probably caught him off guard, but I think Hugo Lloris has made that harder than it needs to be. Hey, I bagged, man. What can I say? I do it all. I do it all. I do it all. Admittedly, I prefer more glamorous finishes. Like such people, commercial thing.
Against this right back.
I don't know for all these basic 1-2s and that. I don't know about all that, man. It's one time. Not even 8. Yeah, away from that. It's a corner to West Ham. West Ham take this corner. Oh! Unfortunately, it's another good chance. West Ham waking up now, but if you're a West Ham fan, you're probably wishing that you didn't have to go down to wake up. And again, I told you, man, about Dawson in the air. Spurs 1, West Ham 0. Spurs are crumbling and giving the ball away cheaply. Vlasic trying to do the movie thing, but it's here with Bowen. Bowen! Come on, you hammers! Bowen, I've been onto you. Why were you not saying where's Bowen all game? Who said where's Bowen? Where's Bowen? I'm onto you lot. What do you mean where's Bowen? That's where he's at. It's 1-1 now. Spurs have crumbled since they've been conceding and they're giving the ball away cheaply. And it's all really come from, Lloris is thinking, bloody hell, look at the saves I just made just to concede that. It all really comes from Vlasic trying to live a movie. Eric Dyer, shit from him. Gives it away. Souček onto it. Declan Rice passes it. Vlasic has a shot. It's cannoned off a Spurs man. Bowen's had some quality to just, drag it back and pull it in the back of the net. But we told you, we spoke about this before the game. We said, if you're playing free at the back, the centre-halves have to want the ball and have to do that. Sometimes you are going to concede goals like that for anyone who plays free at the back. But Spurs are meaty. For Dyer, he made the mistake. He done the Black Lives Matter thing. What's his face? Bowen made him do the Black Lives Matter thing, made him kneel and that. And they poked in a goal. And that's Bowen's 5th goal of the season. I think only 2 have come in the Prim. Quick get back, quick retaliation. As I said, West Ham have been waking up. Both teams probably deserve that. I don't know what, again, for someone like Antonio Conte, boy, you can't play like that under him. Some of you are not going to have careers if you crumble after going a goal up. My man's Italian. Them man there pride themselves on clean sheets, defending and all them things. Couple Spurs man are crumbling. Davinson Sanchez has done well to keep the ball in. This is what I said against Liverpool. Conte can take you to the water, but he can't help you drink. He can clearly coach something very good. The players did well, but he coached something well. The players didn't take their chances against Liverpool. Declan Rice, again, unfortunately for West Ham, nothing could happen. Spurs need to settle, though, if you're a Spurs fan. Skip, Moura. Bit bipolar from Spurs, if I'm honest with you. Scored and started absolutely crumbling. Very poor from Dyer. Bergwijn tries to get another goal. He's here with Doherty. Bergwijn, that was techie from him, that little skill as he did, isn't it? Lanzini up against Bergwijn. Don't foul. He wants to go down. That's fucking fantastic play by Bergwijn. Lucas Moura has obliged. Fuck the goal for Moura. That is fantastic from Lucas Bergwijn. Again, I know it's Spurs in that. You have to give credit where due. Once again, horrible defending by West Ham. Fantastic play by Bergwijn. Bagsman today. Bagging today. Moura's involved. He initially gives it to Bergwijn. Bergwijn had the initial shot. Doherty's giving it back to him. Between Lanzini, I'd say Declan Rice, Dyer, no one's clearing their lines. It's too easy. It's too easy by Lanzini. It's too easy. It's too easy. No one dying to stop a goal from West Ham. Everyone just allowing it to happen. Another stupid goal. And West Ham have bottled it after going a goal up. Played from Bergwijn. Very slightly terrible keeping from Areola, but there's several things going wrong before you can criticize the keeper. Very slightly. But we've been treated to 3 goals, man. West Ham, the get back didn't last long. Bergwijn trying to move mad, loses the ball. Ben Johnson. Vlasic. Come on, boy. Where are you, man? Make something happen. Good for the neutrals. Crazy. Apparently, Maddison has scored a screamer. Allegedly. They said he was overrated. Space starting to open up. Oliver Skip, are you going to pass it forward? No, you played it sideways. Bergwijn. By then, it was clocked. West Ham clocked the angle. DJ, I thought you said you were stiff, man. You're moving like you're at carnival right now. You said I was stiff. Therefore not stiff still. Multi-talented. Oh, Lanzini. Yeah. Oh, Lord. I think Skipper's just prevented that, you know. Skipper's done well. Even he has a little smirk. That's a very good ball for Lanzini on for Souček. It looked like it was going to be 2-2. I think Skipper's just got a touch. Slightly, it could have been a known goal, but Skipper's done well there. It's not going to be remembered, obviously, if Spurs go through to the next round. I mean, come on now, but played, and it's a West Ham corner. Bowen. Meaty corner. It skipped to the back post. You got to dive there. Højbjerg onto it. Liverpool 1, Leicester 3. Maddison has bagged. Harry Kane. Oh, dark horse. Reguilon's fouled off the ball. I don't think the ref saw it. Dark horse at its finest from Bowen. That's what happens when you come through the league. I think he got bagged for it. I think he got bagged. But that's what you get. Is there VAR? There's some snitching going on. Stop snitching, man. Nothing happened, man. It's a foul, but I mean, come on now. I love it. He knows he has to get back in. Loving it from David Moye and Skip and Conte, sorry. Bowen's been booked. It is a booking, but I thought he got away with it. I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. Davinson Sanchez in possession. Doherty. Spurs 2, West Ham 1, folks. 3 goals in his first half. Lucas Moura with 1. Bergwijn with another. Bergwijn got an assist. He's having quite the game. Reguilon cuts inside. Ashby can't get onto it. Good touch from Højbjerg, really good. Oi, Højbjerg, you got skillers like that? Okay. Skip. Just about gets his pass to Doherty. Ooh, Doherty and Skip trying to bit playmate. Ooh. Lucas Moura. Højbjerg. Pass the left-hand side is where it's at, man. Bergwijn's peeling off out there. I think Reguilon's playing within himself a bit, but yeah, man, they look stronger down that side. If you've hit the like button, one love to you, 122 likes. First things first, God bless all of you pleasant souls who have done that. And sorry to make noise, but you lot all deserve a clap. A round of applause. Højbjerg, Skip could have turned on it, played it backwards. Good game for the neutrals. Not sure how you feel if you're a Ham or a Spurs fan. Apparently, Mikel Antonio, I should have saw this, people. Apparently, West Ham have lost him after he's tested positive for corona. Højbjerg. Ben Davies, that's a good ball. It's whistled across. No one gambling. No one from Spurs wants a shot. Terrible from Spurs. No one rushing onto that. Mizaku does well. Mizawaku, does well to find Rice. Rice and Lanzini. The whole ball needs to go out. The whole ball weren't out there. There's no protest from Lanzini, so that probably tells you it did go all the way out. Can't lie, man. Klopp is moving like me in Football Manager sometimes. He just play all the kids. Davinson Sanchez in possession. 6 minutes until half-time, excluding any added on-time stuff, people. Vardy allegedly has hit the post in the Leicester-Liverpool game. Where? Sorry, folks. This ain't no only fans. I'm just taking off my hoodie, man. It's getting hot. Davinson Sanchez. Is he onside? I think the flag stayed down. Flag has stayed down. Bergwijn might as well pull it in. Has the flag gone up? I think the flag eventually has gone up. But the ref's not. This is where the ref needs to be a bit more convincing. What are you doing? Look like he had a clear view and he's keeping it down. Like, what's going on there? Let's see this Maddison goal. No. Oh, Maddison defo watches my vids. DG special. Oh, Lord. Maddison, bring him to the carpet, man. Bring Maddison to the carpet. West Ham are trailing 2-1 to Spurs here. The only thing Spurs have done poor today is how they reacted after scoring the initial goal. You know, Conte, you forget you've got yourselves in it. Conte at halftime is going to make you lot, listen. Because you lot got away with it at 1-1. If you go down, if you get pen back in again today, you have to only blame yourself. Skip. Højbjerg. Do you know what? Yeah, I used to see a lot of skipping watching with my old minds at Spurs' academy, and I don't know if it's the Prem or the levels. He was always kind of basic. He was never like Pirlo, but it felt like he had a bit more about him on the ball. Good pass from Kane. Doherty. That's a good ball. Terrible defending by West Ham, but that Dawson has saved their bacon. Mizuaku clears it. No one up there. Or if saying that, Bowen gives chase. Never a foul, ref. Never a foul. Dawson, Davies, apologies. That's too weak from him. Souček plays it into Lanzini. Oh, he's probably overcooked it. Lanzini cannot keep it in. What? Who? What player hit the carpet? Højbjerg. Still 2-1 in this game, people. Obviously, let's see what's going on in the other games. To my knowledge, Leicester are winning 3-1. You've seen a Jamie Vardy brace. He's on a hat-trick. James Maddison's got involved. A good screamer from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain in that game as well. That game's looking like value for money. It's obviously 2-1 here between Tottenham and West Ham. The only game, well, I'd say disappointing. I don't know if Brentford or Chelsea fans would agree, but 42 minutes in their game, like everywhere else, basically, it's 0-0. Long ball forward to Kane. I thought Kane was fouled there. Roll. The foul's been given against Kane. Fair enough. West Ham have taken it quickly. Kane will not have time to moan. Maddison, you said sign him. I did want him. I'm not going to... Oh, Maddison. Oof. I mean... You just got to do the Smith Rowe and others. I tune in it. Them sort of roles. Or maybe Odegaard deeper. Pause. Maddison in the 10, Smith Rowe out wide. Word to Arsene Wenger, you can never have enough playmakers. Declan Rice. Dawson. Ben Johnson. West Ham give it away cheaply. And again, the transition. Højbjerg fouled there. Plays on, ref. Skip. Doherty. Game management required from both teams. You don't want to have the halftime team notes ripped up from either manager. For Spurs, that means keeping it the same or making it 3-1. For West Ham, you don't make it 3-1 or you make it 2-2. Declan Rice, hopeful ball into Bowen. Bowen does well to keep it under control. Forced to go backwards though. He finds Lanzini. Lanzini brings it forward. I think the right-hand side, there's not too much about it at West Ham. You got Ben Johnson and Ashby. Ashby's a bit hit and miss. Saying that he's cutting now. He's found Declan Rice. Don't think that was the intended target, but he's found Declan Rice. Mizuaku does well. Can you go down and win a free kick there? Doherty doing well to stick well to his man. Oh, God, as he's pulling his shirt. Vlasic up against Skip. Ball into the box. Sanchez clears. Declan Rice. Eventually it's here with Johnson and he tries to give it back to Rice. Rice loses a header. Skip plays it first time. Harry Kane loses it. But in truth, Kane wasn't even looking for Bergwijn. He was looking to do the dribbling thing. Bowen. Big clamp on Bowen from Davies. Skip. Not in position. Johnson's played a pass. Ashby's giving it backwards. It looks like West Ham have run out of ideas. Declan Rice, hopeful pass more than anything. Loris read it, and it's into his gloves. Not long left of the first half now, people. Don't forget to get your thoughts in regarding the 45 minutes or so far. As if you don't know, Tottenham Hotspur winning 2-1 against West Ham today. Long ball forward into Kane. Kane's done well against Johnson there. He's done well considering there's bare West Ham players. Kane shouldn't be allowed to do that. And again, and to be fair to Kane, no one in his team is gambling. You probably have a tap in there because the keeper spilt it. West Ham have been very terrible defensively, if I'm honest with you. Basic clearing your lines. Kane's up against 4 or 5 players there. How has he made something decent happen? Credit to Kane. And he's clocked. That little ball into the channel, it could give him something. Højbjerg. 4 against 6. Regulon. Cross doesn't get past its first person. It will be a Spurs throw-in. Regulon takes the throw first time. That will bring an end to the first half, people. Bergwijk's probably man of the match at this moment in time. He's got a goal and an assist for Lucas Moura's goal. It sees Spurs 2-1 up. If I'm West Ham, probably need a lot more from Bowen. I know he scored, but I haven't seen him. As Clement has said, West Ham have been at 6s and 7s defensively. If I'm Hugo Lloris, I'd be a bit upset I don't have a clean sheet because he's not had much to do. But when he has, he's had to make some spectacular saves. And all the goals that have been scored today were very cheap. Spurs, from a Spurs perspective, the one that Moura set up, that's very good play, but it's too easy. Kind of just like how it came to nothing. But I just said it was too easy for Harry Kane. West Ham not clearing their lines, and that's really why they're a goal down. For Spurs, the only thing that I feel they've done terrible is how they initially reacted after scoring. It's like they scored and they crumbled. Obviously, it's summed up by Eric Dyer gifting possession away, but they've reacted. So it is what it is. At halftime, it's 0-0 in another London derby between Brentford and Chelsea. It's 2-1 here between Spurs and West Ham. Spurs are winning. Liverpool are trailing 3-1 to Leicester, people, courtesy of a double from Vardy and a fantastic goal from Maddison. Take nothing away. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's goal wasn't exactly poor. Top drawer as well, to a degree. Pardon me. Allegedly, Lucas Moura has scored 3 goals against West Ham since joining Spurs in 2018. Pardon me. That's the joint most he scored against any English side. Also, he has bagged 3 against Burnley. If that Burnley game wasn't postponed, then maybe there would have been a look in terms of him doing even better at this moment. It's what it is. Boy, what are you not making of that game, man? How you doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm gonna go and get myself some more Lukey's, and then I'm good, man. Chelsea have had more of the ball. Brentford have had the better chances. Boy, DG, would you love for us to face Spurs in the final? I mean, in the semis, bro. You got to be prepared to play anyone. Obviously, it's a North London derby. There's an extra bite and still to it. Is what it is. The winner of this tournament is in the Carabao, and hopefully, I'm sure if you're a Spurs fan, you're hoping your team can do one better and hopefully qualify for the knockout stages of that competition, having been dumped out of another trophy. I had to, man. I had to. I want to see statistically what this game has been saying so far. Probably what you expect, Spurs have been the better team. I didn't think Spurs only had 1 corner. West Ham, the goal they conceded was cheap and they should have scored a couple more. They've had 5 corners. They've had 3 shots on target. They've had 7 shots. Spurs have had 8 shots, 4 on target. They edge possession with 56. So on the balance of things, they deserve it, man. For Christmas, I'm getting you a 6-pack of Lucas Age Sport. Oh, a 6-pack? You lot come together and go Costco's or something. Slap that to it, man, to the list. We got You know, Lucas Aid, Ray and Nerf, Hennessy, flavors. Yeah, certain man that can patent that one. What else we got? Madame Devar, Tracky, Trapstar, Colton, Tracky, Giuseppe, Machino, Jumper, PS5, 64-inch TV. What else we got, man? Vapors, Nike ID Vapors as well. Bro, make sure you're writing it down, man. Do you think we have a chance of winning the cup? Oh, we're there. Why not? DJ, are you worried Spurs in the top 4 race? Wouldn't say worried. You know, we expect several teams to be there, man. Name brand every. Trust me, my guy. Gucci flip flops. Rah. Chill out. Anything else? Shit. HD monitor. Green screen pattern. You better be writing this down, man. Fucking 3 points in Football Manager. How much PS5? Throw that on again. Put ×2, man. Leicester have livers hot, bro. Fair play. But yeah, man, I think the game's been half decent to watch. I feel West Ham conceded some terrible goals. I feel Spurs have been all right, really. I feel Conte can only take these boys to a certain point without signings, because you saw for the Dyer mistake, you need centre halves that can actually play on the ball, and I think you need some progressive midfielders. But Bergwijn's been good. You know, he's been kind of lively. You know, Højbjerg's been good. We'll probably want a bit more from West Ham's attackers. I feel Rice has put himself about. You know, probably need a lot more from their right-hand side. I think between Ben Johnson, Ashby, they're not getting much change down there. It's crazy, man. Die, man. Football Manager. It's a title challenge still. It's one of them. I just have to shout it every year until it happens, man. It's a title challenge. This year, I know for like 3 years, this year, I feel it. This is a title challenge, man. Like, I'm not even feeling buy no one in the summer. You know, if we can get Asu Fatty or something can happen. But yeah, man. Obviously, very temporarily, people. Let me go and get some Lucas Aid very quickly. I'll be right back. But, you know, let me show you my goal again, just because it's such a sizzler. It's the only one I got on footage.
Get against this right back, Charlie.
Why am I saying it like some creep, blood? Chill out, man. But yeah, I'm back now, people. I'm getting fitter though. Breeze up the stairs, not even you lot can't hear it. It's peak when I'm match fit, like 9 says. Hope that guy talking all that BS in the background learned something that day. We need Dangote for Christmas. What do you think, my guy? Bro, them man there. Listen, Russian money, Nigerian money, United Arab money, anyone that wants to buy the club, that wants to do the serious things and do what we want to happen, bring your money. But it's one of them I can't until something tangible, like some real offer, Swedish billionaire money, until something like that is put on the table, it's a myth. And the comments I say the other day, it weren't the other day, but there was this, obviously when Josh Kroenke did his little talk thing, there was one segment he said, he's like, we basically just owned the club from 2018. When you look at it at the time, that's 2 years. If they really want to be here, they're not going to sell it. And I think they want that as a family heirloom sort of thing, man, forever. So yeah, man, we'd love it to happen. But, yeah. Half-time thoughts. Spurs have to keep better control of the ball and find half spaces consistently behind the West Ham defence. West Ham have to do a better job of tracking their man and use the width of the field to put crosses into the box. Facts, man. You saw that, if it wasn't for Skip, Souček probably could have been 2-2 going into half-time. 143 likes, people. Can we get it to 200 before the end of the stream? Again, appreciative to everyone who's hit it so far. I don't trust no one, but I'm not going to trust no one. This is it. They're not going to sell, and money talks. Someone has to put down a mad thing for Arsenal. Something that the club's not really worth. Everything has a price. Not to watch someone's pockets. Can Daniel Ek do that? So you're probably looking, can Dangote do that? So where you're probably looking when you hear, the Middle Eastern man, royal family, money's not really a thing. Them sort of man can do that, but it looks apparent that they don't want to sell at this moment in time. So we're at where we're at as Arsenal fans. Really? What more can you say you'll do? Died very quick, man. Died very, very quickly. But I say that one was probably worse anyways, man. It was just someone chatting ish on Twitter. Then Gotti just comes out and caps every now and again, goes back into the background, comes back and starts capping again. Daniel Ek, I don't know for it because it looks now like, obviously you don't know how long people can be managers, but Vieira's gone off to do his management thing at Palace. Looks like Bergkamp's quietly going about his business, the same where Thierry's concerned doing what he's doing with Belgium and his media commitments. I don't know what's going on. Who do you think we will buy in January? Wish I had a clue, man. I hope it's centre mid. In an ideal dream world, centre mid and a striker. Minimum, I think, is a centre mid or two. I think personally, Arsenal's make or break will come down to the midfield as well as other things. That was a good goal from Spurs. Very well worked goal for Spurs for Morris, but that is terrible for West Ham, man. Yeah, I saw that with the token thing. It's brazy. Vale has put a good performance in so far. He's playing at his own pace. Good movement off the ball as well. Very technical. So, yeah, once you lock down them fundamentals, all the physical attributes and the higher level of consistency, they fall into place. Honestly, I don't know much about youth development, but and you can't just judge every player. But for me, I always look at, are they making the right decisions? Because the older you get, the harder it is to make better decisions on the footballing field if you've got bad habits. It's like life. If you've got bad habits, they're going to stay with you for life, innit? So it's better to get them out while you're young. And the same is said where football is concerned. And I just feel once you've got a brain, once technically you understand the game and understand spaces, everything, will go into place. I'm always wary of players that rely on physical strength or, pace. Even don't get twisted. I'm wary of play. I love technical ballers, but I'm wary of players that just rely on their technical level because sometimes that's not enough. But yeah, once you've locked down the basics, you get a chance. Obviously, there's many things that go against him at the current club he's at. What's going on here? What? Where's the? How comes it? What? Kickoff's imminent, folks. But what? Why isn't the massage thing working again? What's all of this? I'm not hearing the zzz. What's going on? Come on, boys. Aye, new chair. Well, not a new chair because it's still doing its job, but massage chair. New thing already, even though it's a new thing. Let's slap that onto the Christmas list as well. Second half is almost upon us, people. Lucas Moura looking to get the troops going. West Ham to kick off the second half. Second half is kicked off, folks. Tottenham Hotspur beating West Ham 2-1. Who would you say is the most technical player during the Emirates era? It's easy. Santi Cazorla, Mesut Ozil between the two. Easy. I do think people slept on Alexis Sanchez's technical level, and I've said it before. You've been there, the final ball. Then shake them very quickly. Yeah, you're right. All of a sudden, what? I opened it for Christmas, and it's like this. Bergeron's taking a touch. He found Kane. Kane can't get onto it, though. Areola will. Declan Rice hasn't quite got the right footing on. Ben Johnson. It's here with Areola. West Ham have to be better on the ball. They have to mainly be better defensively. And they have to look to put pressure on Spurs. Spurs got it all to lose now. They've got a place in the semi-finals if they want it. They're winning 2-1. Look to make them uncomfortable. Same way that I can't hear the crowd. I'm pretty sure Spurs are probably providing the 12th man. Look to make them nervous. I've never played Premier League football, but if the fans are sounding nervous, if you're a player, you must be sounding nervous. You must be feeling a bit nervous. Same way, and I know that because we always talk about in a positive way how they feed off the energy in positive senses. But the same way, you have to block out the fans, but there's only so much blocking out mentally you can do when there's X amount of 1,000 people there. Bowen. Good switch of play. How's your touch, Aspie? Good play, really. Gives it to Ben Johnson. Where's the midfielders for West Ham showing for it? Ben Johnson and Aspie are going to get themselves in trouble. To be fair, West Ham have done well. Souček looked fouled there. Surely that's a yellow for Skip. Very late. Appreciate that, Nat. Hope you have a better Christmas. And I'm looking at you right now. I can't say we're not going to have too much of that, man. For Christmas, I'm falling off, man. Work every damn day, I'm falling off. What went wrong with Podolski? Bit like Arshavin trying to make him not be a workhorse, but trying to make him something he's not really. Mizawaki, Diop, Dawson, Johnson. West Ham have been better on the ball. They've had more of the ball, but haven't done nothing with it. But remember, Spurs playing 3 at the back. Moura, Højbjerg, Skip, Manon lost it, but it's still gone to Kane. And it's here on this left-hand side with Bergeron, who's obviously been the source of Spurs' 2 goals, being an assist and a provider. He's absolutely twined up Ashby, I can't lie. He's found Kane. Kane's let him down with the back pass. Vlasic looking to break West Ham forward. Bowen wants options. Can't see anything. Yeah, man, they lied to us about Podolski and Van Persie. They basically lied to us. I remember at Emirates Cup when Nasri told a fan, I'm staying, and then he left it felt like the next day. It's probably like the next week, but he bust out to the City. Kept it moving. Fair enough. Throwing over here to Doherty and Spurs. We're working for real, man. Come on. Come on, man. Fatten up. Come on. I don't even want to start plugging things out. Hope it's the USB port. Oh, Hugo Lloris with the Cruyff turns. Eric Dyer plays a poor pass, but Spurs get away with it. Skip. Charging forward. Regulon on his left-hand side. Up against Ashby. Comes inside. Bergwijn taps it off to Højbjerg. Højbjerg finds Kane. Kane. Bergwijn. Bergwijn needs to shoot. Shoots. It cannons off a claret shirt. It's deflected. It looks like a West Ham shirt. We can see the corner. Has it? Skip bought a raffle ticket. Didn't win the lottery, but you have to admire trying. Or has it come off Bergwijn? Looks like it might have just come off Bergwijn there, in fact. Yeah, it's come off Bergwijn. Anyone, man. Anyone. There's no one I prefer in terms of the next round. West Ham looking to break through with Vlasic. This is probably a game for Mikel Antonio. I can't even cap. Mizuraki, that's a decent ball. Dyer deals with it. Højbjerg gets it under control. Doherty. 100% Josh, you know what to do. West Ham have had more of the ball, been better in the second half, but the only thing that matters is winning the game. And right now, they don't stand to do that, as it's still 2-1 to Spurs. Souček loses it. Davidson Sanchez puts his foot through it. Moura. Good hold-up play by Moura. Wolf says, see you later to Declan Rice. He's absolutely gone. Bergwijn waiting for it. And Ben Johnson has got onto that. But good play from Moura to evade Declan Rice there. Techie baller. Lanzini. Wolf. Surely that's yellow card for Højbjerg. How many, ref? Lanzini stands over this free kick. It's not in the area it can do anything. Really, the delivery has to be spot on. Like these Skittles buttons. In fact, no, I ain't advertising none of this shit because none of you lot sponsor me. But these buttons are lit. Shout out Sainsbury's. Lanzini to take this or not. Mizuaku's going to take it. Delivers it into the box. It's not a bad one. It's not really much on it. And it's come back to him. Ben Johnson. Steady Eddie. Mizuaku. Lanzini. Finally puts into the box. Too much on it. Back into the hands of Hugo Lloris. I swear I came up here with Lucas Aid. No, they don't feed. I don't get fed at home, man. You know, if your baby mom is out there, please save me a plate. It's Christmas time. You know, I just want a humble curry goat. You know, turkey's all yours. You know, I'll take a bit of coleslaw, chicken, mac and cheese. I ain't talking about that mac and cheese as well. If you know, you know. But yeah, Spurs could make it 3-1 here. They're appealing. What for? I don't know. Bergwijn at the forefront of everything Spurs are really doing. It has hit Moura's hand. So why did it look like the Spurs players were appealing that more? Fair enough. No clue why Sky Sports was zooming in on Lucas Moura. I'm trying to watch the game, but okay, fair enough. Areola with a goal kick. Is that going to get to anyone in claret? It gets to Vlasic. Lanzini. Souček. Good pass, really. Bowen. Good ball, really. Can Ashby get on that? Good tackle by Regulon, if I'm honest with you. Højbjerg will keep it on. Good ball by Højbjerg. Oh, horrible touch by Bourgeois, though. Davidson Sanchez. Odemi looks to clear it into something, but it doesn't get anywhere in this. Again, you've got Spurs chasing the ball for a period now. As expected, you've got to expect the team that stands a chance of going out to put a bit more pressure on you. Once again, West Ham aren't creating any quality chances enough, in my opinion, to really ask any questions. Souček. Sorry, Souček. So unfortunate there, I was about to say, because there was a ball out there. Souček has the ability to do it. He just didn't do it out into this left-hand channel. Maybe he's loading, he's waiting. Craig Dawson. 152 likes, people. Appreciative to everyone who's hit that. Please make sure you continue to do the same. Shout out to everyone who's obviously hit their reminders for my Norwich previews and live reactions. You got to be shameless in this life. West Ham within the second half have had 65% of the ball to 35 Spurs, confirming what we've seen. They've had more of the ball, but Lloris ain't had to do them saves he had to do in the first half. And even that, I'm overselling. He didn't have much to do in the first half. Good play from West Ham here. Still 2-1 to Spurs, people. 10 minutes into this first half. Come on, Hammers. What's all this about? Lucas Moura clears his lines, and it's a throw-in for the Hammers. See what's going on in football elsewhere. Obviously, we all know what's going on with Aubameyang. I mean, every day you're going to a new club. I don't mind because it's something to talk about, but raw. Ferran Torres going Barca and that. Fair enough. It must be a shame for City, especially as he's starting to look like he's developing into he's a decent winger, but a decent striker. Good signing for Barca. You know, he can grow with the Fatties and Gavis and Pedris and all them ones. Ashby, Ben Johnson, Craig Dawson, Diop. Is it just me? Diop is a good defender. But is it just me, a couple of years ago, they were screaming he can make the move, like City were on him, United were on him. That move could happen. Doesn't seem to be the case again. Areola, Diop, done well. I'm sure he used to play for Toulouse. Getting on a bit myself. Lanzini, Skip, tries to get it off him. Good one too with Declan Rice. Mazzaki wants too long on it. Lanzini looking to orchestrate. Lanzini into Bowen. I think he's onside. What can Bowen do? What can Bowen do? You got to dive. Bowen bottled it. Bowen bottled it. You're onside. That was a fantastic ball by Lanzini. And that's probably the person you want it to go to from a West Ham perspective. He bottled it. Ashby. Good ball out into Bowen. Bowen gives it back to Ashby. Ashby crumbled. Craig Dawson. Good battling. Shout out Craig Dawson, man. I like he plays with passion and that. And Souček's there. Go down. Ashby tried it. It's bait. He tried it. It's dead. That was dead. Man dies when the ball's gone off. I can't lie. Højbjerg's right to get onto you. Don't get scared of Højbjerg. Bowen, what do you mean? Why are you breading Højbjerg? You should be getting onto him. You're one of the senior players. The guy's making his debut. Draw him out. What do you mean? He's your teammate. Fuck if he's wrong. Brilliant ball by Lanzini. Bowen crumbled. I thought just at that moment, shout out Davies, really, because he's done enough to put him off. I thought he was going to chip Lloris. Shout out Lloris, because he got a hand on that. I didn't even clock that. Lloris had been moving mad today. Fuck Spurs, but it's unfortunate that him as a person, I like him, can't have a clean sheet today because he deserves it. And as a keeper, he can't exactly score. Doherty, ref the ball went out. Come on, Hammers. Looks like Son's coming on for Spurs. Looks like Tanganga. Is Tanganga getting warmed up or is he putting on another jacket? I don't know. Lanzini. Suchek. Craig Dawson. Ben Johnson. Declan Rice. Boy. Mendy's moving mad. Mizuwaki's trying to do the same thing it banged against Chelsea, but yeah, like I said, that one there is probably in my back garden. Not really any Arsenal news. Son is coming on for Spurs. West Ham's defense has been poor. Harry Winks and Son's coming on. It's just about right. Good moment for Bergeron's confidence, getting a little clap from the fans and that. Can't lie, it makes sense for Winks to come on, try to see out the game. Son gives West Ham something to think about, fresh legs as he's going forward. They asked for Bergeron that he can't play the full 90, really. He looks vexed as well, but yeah. I shout out Brad Friedel. I swear I say this every time I do a Spurs watch-along, but shout out Brad Friedel. Killing me. Who's Spurs' third choice keeper? He must be able to do what Czech's doing and register. Harry Winks. Pardon me, I got 5 of his first passes backwards. Well, look, you can tell them man there play because the manager says do this, and he's like them. He's like the sort of manager's lackey or something. Where's Harry Winks? Did he pass it forward? Fair play. I would have lost my $5. I can't verify if that was him or if that was Skip, but I think it might have been him. All right, cool. Second pass. It's backwards. Well, that's probably what you'd see. All right, man. I might go and walk around, you know. Again, this is basically my back door. I might just go walk around and get some pictures and that and troll you lot. People say, Bergeron, what are you doing? Like, I had to go home, man. That's why I came off. Son in possession. Oh, Son running that you don't want. That he's found a good ball into Doherty. Doherty, that was tired. Really. Spurs fans appealing for a handball or something. To be fair, West Ham have been shagged by their injuries, man. You know, Moyes has said we're looking for a defender. And is there any coincidence? They've been linked with a couple at Arsenal. They've been linked with Joe Gomez. You know, they've been linked with Nat Phillips of Liverpool. All those sort of things. Apparently, in other games, Real Madrid are 2-1 up at Bilbao after a brace from Benzema, and PSG are losing at Lorient. Fuck's sake. How are we losing in that? Poch out. No, you know what it is with Poch. He's not good enough for him to do, man. Can't handle the egos. He might need to go somewhere else, man. I don't like what I've seen. But I do like what my guy Carlo's doing for us, though. See, when Mbappe lands, it's crazy. Oh, I wish that game's not even recording. Lorient PSG. I'm gonna have to catch that on the replay. That's a shag. I would have watched that just from for a Lorient perspective. Shag. You know, I hate Spurs, of course, but it's hard to hate Conte, man. Kind of want you to do well, but again, then I remember you look at you managing. Like, I'm sorry, it has to go wrong, please. Spurs in possession. That's a good ball. Højbjerg. If you're a Spurs fan, you probably want another. It's here with Harry Kane. There's nothing on really for the man. Good ball into Højbjerg, or attempted really. It's not worked out, but considering he had no options, credit where due. He tried something. I mean, the next goal is crucial. Again, I'd love to be wrong, but I can't see West Ham scoring. I can see them conceding, though. And it's not because they're playing bad. It's just they're not really testing Lloris with anything. And the one opportunity they had, they bottled it. Yeah, man, it's kind of self-explanatory, really. And they just look like their defense is at 6s and 7s. It's crazy. I think Poch is walking at the end of the season, personally. Davidson Sanchez. Dyer. Davies. Højbjerg. I think Højbjerg's had a good game today, you know. Son, about to get clamped. Does well. Oh, gosh, from Son. Ben Johnson, he was looking for it, you know. Son showed you what he's selling and you bought it. You shouldn't have bought it. You could see exactly. That's experienced play from Son. especially when you're 2-1 up. You could see it. Look, he's looked. He's backed up his arse into you, pause, you know, and he's expected it. Psh. That's where these young defenders, you got to realise that and not do that. Good play from Son. Spurs have continued, and it's here with Son again. What can he do? Not really too many people to pass to. He passes to Skip. Skip, try buy a lottery ticket. You might as well shoot. Doherty. I mean, you're an Arsenal fan. Keep sabotaging. He's found a good ball to Son, really. Son. Skip puts it in. Nah, meaty from him. Vlasic loses it cheaply. Winks has done very well there just to pick his pocket. 40 more likes until 200 people. Just under half an hour. We must be able to run that close. Poch to Arsenal, boy, if he's on it. I remind you of Nketiah. You're moving suspect there. I look nothing like Nketiah, but shout out to him. You know, young black and fly must be a sexy individual as well. Other ones there. And true say, man, a fox in the box in the rave as well. On the lower shoulder. Eric Dyer in possession, people. Again, just thinks West Ham have gassed out, really, and I think Spurs are doing enough. Son wants the foul. Not a foul. It is a Spurs throw. Can't lie, if Poch is available, he might as well come back. But you know, if Poch is available, guy United, didn't it? Really? You know this. Spurs might have had a chance at a reunion. You can't rule it out in the future. But unless they're going to do something radical like sack Conte, which they're not, and there's no grounds to do that, that boat has sailed. You know, I wouldn't mind if Poch got an opportunity to go and do something in another country and not go there. But yeah, Son, poor pass from him into Kane, Declan Rice. Surely Harry Kane don't get 90 minutes today. Surely. It's a bit brazy if he gets 90, no? Diop in possession for West Ham. Mezuaku, Souček. Loses it. Skip. Good play from Skip. Confident play by Skip. Finds Harry Kane. What's that? 3 Tottenham Academy prospects on the pitch and Tanganga on the bench. Decent. But can't lie, Spurs fans. You man's youngsters are meaty, though. You let one go to PSV and Noni, Kane and Skip is meaty. I can't lie. Where's you man's Smith Rowe and Sackers and that? Janil Bennett's quite cold. I don't know why he ain't got to bring you. I thought Sirkin would have made the grade at Spurs, but he's at Sunderland. Now John's a baller. I don't know for Dane Scarlett yet. I can't like my brethren who supports Spurs. He says a lot of unkind things about Scarlett. That's a ball from Reguilon. Skip can't get to it. And again, you'd think Spurs are the ones that need that goal. Vlasic has done well. Looking for a foul. No one's buying that, man. That was too big. Of course, we want Spurs to lose every game. They want us to lose every game. Come on, Hammers, man. You're down, but you're not out. Come on, Hammers. Raise it. Ben Rama, come on, man. Come on, man. Who's that behind him? For now, come on, man. Screamer FC, you lot are made for this. Come on, you, Bowen, all you lot link up with each other. Personally, I think Spurs have done enough, but low-key, I'm trying to talk the reverse psychology into existence for them. I can't cap to you lot. Lanzini looks disappointed. Raw. Thought you would have kept Lanzini on, just tried to do the playmaker thing, but it is what it is. I don't know who would have went out there, but surely could have clipped Ashby. Declan Rice. It's a Diop. Areola has a bit of a slip. Ben Johnson makes his clearance look half decent. Ben Johnson in possession. Ben Rama, substitute. No look passing that. Diop. Craig Dawson. There's just not enough tempo, I feel, from West Ham to get that goal. Declan Rice. Ashby. Johnson. Clearly better than these man, innit? If they're winning, bro. In relation to how Spurs are playing. Ben Rama. Come on, Ben Rama. For now's Souček. Good tackle by Skip, man. I can't lie, man. He's had a good game today, I feel. Ashby, needy, man. It's falling to Ben Rama. Needs to hit the target, funded over. Hit someone in the nosebleed seats. For sure. What's that? That's surely West Ham's best chance of the second half. Saying that, I'm like capping because Lanzini put a lovely ball in for Bowen just before he came off. But that's not enough. Spurs, in my opinion, haven't looked like conceding apart from the brain fart because it just doesn't look like West Ham. Don't look like they're scoring. Football is a funny way of humbling people, so that will probably go out the window at some point. But yeah, that's how I feel. Kane's looking for that foul. Fucking hell, and he's bought it. Oh, God. To be fair, he must have been fouled. His boots come off. Yeah, to be fair, he actually has caught him. See what the other results are saying now, if there's been any changes. Still 3-1 to Liverpool. Still 0-0 between Brentford and Chelsea. Bearing in mind the straight penalties. And obviously, Spurs, West Ham with 20 minutes to go remains 2-1 in Spurs' favour. Came back up to his feet after sorting out his boots. Liverpool game is meaty, DG, so I'm tuning in to watch you. I appreciate that. We're still 40 from 200. Like Sia said, make sure you've hit the like button. Yeah, Klopp don't care about... Bro, Klopp don't even care about FA Cup. Like, Klopp is just about the league, the Champions League. If you, man, go far in the cups, then you go far. He does not care about that. For now's Declan Rice. And just because he don't care about it doesn't mean Liverpool fans don't necessarily. Ashby. Ben Johnson. It's trickled through. Doherty just about dealt with it. Souček. Mizuaku. He's probably gonna mess it up, man. Apparently, there's been a development in the Liverpool game. Who passed that to? Minamino. Jota scored his 3-2. Ooh, Leicester might crumble. Leicester slide might crumble. Souček. Ben Johnson. Areola. This has been the story of the second half. You know, West Ham have had a lot of the ball, but nothing with it. Skip's had a good game. This guy's been everywhere. Declan Rice forced to go back to his goalkeeper. Goalkeeper eventually gives it back to him. Respectfully, if you're looking at Declan Rice to build play, then you're in problems. Definitely a better technical footballer than given credit for, but you know, box to box, ball winning sort of man. Primarily, anything you do beyond that, you know, again, need the technical players. Souček's waking up, but the Součeks, the Bowens, for now, Ben Rama now, you lot need to up it for the Hammers. Mizuaki on the left-hand side, even Ashby down the right. You man know fullbacks. Ben Rama in possession. It's found for nows. Mizuaki. Declan Rice. Ben Rama. Opportunity to hit it. Fake shot. Plays a good pass to Souček. Is the offside flag going to come? It stays down. Ashby. I think the flag eventually does come. It has come. Interestingly, would it have been offside? Yep. Now I have to open the second tab for Liverpool DG. Hey, you never walk out on your team. But love for tuning in nonetheless. And again, Andrew, I appreciate that, man. You're opening up another tab supporting both things. You know, it's one thing getting love from the Arsenal fans. Shout out to you lot. But, you know, we've got Liverpool, Spurs, sadly, also fans. West Ham, all sorts of fans. And we're fans of the game first, football second. And it's appreciative to share that love for the game with you lot each and every time. Kane has intercepted the ball. They have to make it 3-1. Son, I mean, that's so unlike Son. Son's touch was dusty there. Should be 3-1. Should have been the killer blow. And I definitely hope so. But I'm sure Spurs are hoping they don't come to rule that. Declan Rice, again, he's charging forward. But there was a ball 10 years ago out to Bowen. It's dead now. Ashby's going to be faced up against two players now. I mean, not Ashby. Bowen's going to be faced up against two players. It doesn't need to go to Ashby there. Declan Rice. Still enough time for West Ham to do something. Declan Rice. Souček. Apologies. Bowen. Bowen, what can he do? For nows. Souček. Skip. Souček. Bowen. Loses it. Spurs clear. It's still in their own half though. Where's Dele Alli? Mizuaki. Meets Doherty. I bet you that Leicester game goes pens. Leicester Liverpool. I bet it goes pens. Doherty I like to see that from a fullback, to be fair. That's how I like to do. Get tight, try and nick it. Obviously, when you don't nick it and they go around you and that, boy, it can get political. It can get very brazy, but it's worked twice. For now, good play to evade Son. Gives it to Craig Dawson. Craig Dawson had a decent game from a Hammers perspective. The right-hand side from West Ham is tired, man. Ashby, look, the young G's, it's time to take one off. Him and Ben Johnson, it's meaty down there. 169 likes, people. Come on, race it. We're running it to the wire. Boy, good ball from Kane. Son, that touch, woof. Showing he's human. That was dusty. Dele Alli, I was just about to say, where is he? Dele Alli about to come on for Spurs. In the pink dreads. Ben Johnson. To be fair to Spurs and West Ham, it looks like a fairly packed stadium, I'll be real. Declan Rice. Ashby. Meaty, man. This is meaty. Come, man. David, you got to take him off, man. It's nothing personal with Ashby. He's not ready, man. He's not ready for these levels. Declan Rice has won it back. He's trying. Ben Rama, is he going to bang that good tackle? To be fair, Højbjerg was sliding 10 years before the shot happened, but nonetheless, it's a good block. Ben Johnson loses the ball, but West Ham still have it. It's meaty. Ashby, it's meaty. Like, this right-hand side, bro, you're not going to get back in the game with this right-hand side like that. Spurs might counter-attack down that side. West Ham have scored 8 goals beyond the 75th minute. That's only bettered by Liverpool, Chelsea, and City. City with 8, Chelsea with 9, Liverpool with 10. So if anyone's backed for late drama, it's these lot. Dele Alli coming on. Oliver Skip coming off. I mean, I ain't clapping you because you're a Spurs guy, but you've had a decent game. I think you deserve your applause from the Spurs fans. Ben Rama. I mean, Ben Rama's put himself about, but Declan Rice has, to be fair, he's been a real captain, but he's looked to drive the team. But again, Declan Rice, the pass hasn't quite paid off there. If you're looking at Declan Rice to build things, it's meaty. Souček. Who's that? Yarmolenko. Oh, West Ham are really desperate if that's the case. Mizuaki. Gonna run into a blind alley. Oh, I can't lie. Did Davison Sanchez win the ball? The rest says, yeah. Ooh. I don't know for that. Ball in from West Ham. Can't make nothing. Mizuaki's there. Doesn't pay off. Still 2-1 to Spurs, people. 12 minutes plus any added on time left. West Ham trailing. Declan Rice, that looked like a foul by Winks. Ben Rama, I mean, can he make something happen? Oh, It's a good attempt, but it's not good enough to beat someone like Hugo Lloris. And Lloris would do the right thing, you know, just take extra longer to get up. You know, you don't want to see Ben Rama on the edge of your area lining up a shot. It's probably the one shot you do want to save. And, you know, something really would have to happen for Lloris to mess that up. Dawson shows why he's one of the best players in the Premier League in the air. Thunderous header. Probably popped the ball there. Yarmolenko on. Ashby off. Boy, someone's listening. It's too late, man. Ashby, respectfully, it's not that Ashby's been bad. It's just these are the levels. He's not equipped. That should have happened time ago. Good experience for the young lad. First start for Hammers. The levels. For nows. Declan Rice, Ben Johnson. Declan Rice, Yarmolenko. Chelsea are winning a goal to 0. Brentford have scored an own goal. Boy, crumbling. We're clearly gonna get Chelsea in the next round. Ben Rama, I wouldn't say close, but banging on the door. Goal kick to Spurs. Hugo Lloris says, you know what, with 10 minutes left, it's time to go long. Let's see this own goal. Looks like good play from N'Golo Kante. Reece James puts the ball in. Whoa. Johannesson, whoa. What an own goal. What a finish, mate. Whoa. For now, not said much of him. Pass doesn't come off, but it's here to Meswaki. Has another chance for now. What can he do? Can he pick out a shirt? Not the best of passes to Ben Rama. Ben Rama knocks it in. Reguilon heads it clear. It's here with Yarmolenko. Pardon me. Looks to put it back into the box. Terrible by him. Winks will knock it clear. Dawson will get it back to his goalie. Reece James looking like he's having a good game for Chelsea. From one England international to another. Declan Rice once again bringing it forward for his team. 171 likes, people. Appreciative of such. Ben Rama. Declan Rice has to, he's done well to earn a corner, but that weren't the best of passes. Come on, Hammers. Ben Rama. Terrible from Ben Rama there. And it's a Spurs throw. 2 subs getting ready. It looks like Emerson Royal and Tanganga will be entering the fray for Conte. So that tells you where Conte is at. You know what? If we score, we score. But don't you dare concede. That probably means Doherty's days off. I mean, Davinson Sanchez and Dyer, one would think Dyer, in my opinion. But I think Sanchez is probably the easier one to do because Tanganga could slot in just off of that position. And then obviously you've got Emerson Royal, and Dyer's probably the most experienced of the back three, really. I don't see Davies leading it. I don't see Sanchez leading it necessarily. Doherty, Reguilon, apologies, is off. What's going to happen here? So is Emerson Royal just going to go over to the left-hand side? Ooh, fair enough. Seeing what this is about. Shout out Tanganga. Doherty off. He looks so unhappy. Arsenal. He looks so unhappy that they're winning. Love the Arsenal fan in him. Tanganga on. And also Emerson, if I didn't make that clear. So neither Dyer nor Davinson Sanchez. And it just looks like straightforward. Emerson Royal will just go out to the left-hand side and just replace Reguilon. Tanganga, apologies. Ben Rama fakes a shot. Cooks it back to Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Oh, good skill by Declan. Put that in. Done well to earn a corner. I told you that he's more technical than people give him credit for. Good technical ability there from Declan. Just to fashion something. Too easy from the Spurs lads. Good defending from David Sanchez, really. The draw is after these games. I hope Arsenal can get to the final. For now, to take this corner for West Ham. It's a good corner. It's not gone in though. Ben Rama strikes. It hits Harry Winks, I believe that is. It's here with Yarmolenko. Can't lie. Resolute defending by Spurs. Davinson Sanchez at the forefront. Davies will try to clear Spurs' lines. He'll slice the ball. Getting a bit scrappy. Finally, someone from Spurs puts their foot for it. But again, you know, it's getting to that territory where West Ham have to go for the jugular, and they're looking at doing that. Declan Rice trying his hardest to do such. Can't lie, good bit of skill to avoid Harry Kane. And it's poor from West Ham. They've given the ball away needlessly. I think there's been a penalty in the Chelsea game. Jorginho has scored it. Don't know how the penalty was conceded or what happened. Nonetheless, Jorginho has put it in. Chelsea are winning 2-0, courtesy of an own goal and a Jorginho pen. And it's probably safe to say that they're through to the next round of this competition. I'd probably say the same with Spurs. 3 London clubs. And I don't know the current status of Liverpool-Leicester. I still back that to go to pens. 86 minutes played here, same as Chelsea. 83 played where Liverpool are concerned, people. Still 3-2 to Leicester. Just patting up the Twitch, loving the content. DJ Andrew. That's like I can't say your name. Andrew, appreciative of that, man. Make sure you're following on Twitch. If you haven't, people, don't miss content. Don't want you lot to get shagged. Davinson Sanchez, I can't lie, he's done a lot of good last-ditch defending here. Ben Rama, he's looking for a corner. Don't give him one if you're a Spurs lad. He's got a throw in though. Declan Rice. In the last 10 minutes, West Ham have had 89% of the ball. Tottenham have had 11, but the only statistic that matters is who's winning, especially in the cup game. And Spurs have done their job. It looks. Ben Johnson, Yarmolenko. I can't lie, Yarmolenko, you can see why you don't play, man. Can't lie, he's actually a baller, you know. I'm not saying he's the best in the league, but you know when you go to games live and you see footballers a bit different. He's a baller. I'd say Arnautovic, you know. Seeing Arnautovic live, he's a much better player than I'm not saying he was one of the best in the Prem, but quite a good footballer. Like, he's stressed out, Koscielny, technically, physically, all that stuff. Ben Johnson, first sort of upgrade. He must have unlocked some pass skill moves. He played a crossfield pass. Unfortunately, I'd say for West Ham, it's just back where it started with Ben Johnson. Yarmolenko. I hope there's an equalizer, but I can't see it, man. Declan Rice, for nows. Forced to go back home. Spurs shape, very resolute. Last chance saloon upon us very soon, people. Another foul. Here we go. Ben Rama. I mean, I can't. Yeah, it's done now, man. West Ham look like they're lacking ideas. The only enemy of Spurs at this moment in time, in my opinion, is themselves. You know, Emerson Rowe in no rush to take it. 88 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. No rush to take this throw. Doesn't mind taking a booking. Højbjerg's down. Oh, God, it's at his finest. Right, didn't even bang. The West Ham players saying, get up. They ain't got time for it. Højbjerg don't believe himself, bro. If you're down, don't let man tell you to get up. If you're hurt, stay down. You didn't even believe in it. That was dead. Unless Liverpool get the equaliser and win on pens, Chelsea will win the cup. Yeah, my shout of that guy into pens is looking a myth now. How's the ref not? Well, I was about to say, has he not got double bookings yet? He still hasn't. He's told them to hurry up. Oh, God, it's elite from Spurs, really. Do what you got to do. Diop's won the first header. Souček wins the flick on. Okay, for now. Offside. Offside. Oh, ref. Into the 90 now, people. And again, the timer typically stops around 90. So let's make sure. 3 minutes of added on time, folks. 3 minutes of added on time. Hugo Lloris trying to punch it into the corners. Harry Kane hurrying his team further up, trying to box him in. Ben Johnson, how long is your throw? Well, Ryan Mason on the subs bench. Well, I say subs bench. Coaching staff. And Spurs have done enough, man. Mozuaku in possession. Finds Diop. Dawson. Rice. Mozuaku. Benrahma. Oh, terrible touch from Benrahma. Oh, terrible from him, man. It's in the territory you can't do. Højbjerg doing the passion merchant thing, getting the crowd going. Love it, really. Surprised, Emerson Rowe hasn't been guarded. Again, I hate Spurs, but I have to admire the dark hearts and the time wasting. And I think it's not going to be spoken of, and it's nothing to do major praise on. But I think Davinson Sanchez in the second half has not saved Spurs. That's probably too much of a praise. But I think he's really just cleared his lines. I swear to you, I genuinely forgot Dele Alli was playing. I swear to you, I've just seen the dreads. I forgot that he came on the pitch. In the same way, I can't lie to you, I forgot Bowen's been playing today, apart from the goal. Second half, it just looks like Declan Rice versus Spurs. Mozuaku, Declan Rice, he's in trouble. He's in a corner here. Still got the ball. Hey, Declan Rice is a baller, man. Benrahma. For nows, don't be a movie star. Yarmolenko, you're going to try to buy a movie ticket and you're not going to do nothing. I knew it. It's dead. I don't know if Hugo Lloris has tapped that on for a corner, but it doesn't look like it's going in anyways. I might be capping to you lot and doing him a disservice. Yarmolenko happening. Some Buki deflection. I don't know what's happened there. Crossbar. Watch us get Chelsea away. I think we're getting Chelsea. So that's that. It's one last corner. 15 seconds. It's got to be spot on. Areola should be going for nows. It's a decent one. Areola's there. Dawson. Areola wins the header. It's into the hands of Hugo Lloris and he lies down. That's that, man. Areola here. Good header, really. Dark hot. From Lloris to waste time. That should be that. And that is that. Spurs have won 2-1. Again, they've done enough, really, I think they won their battles. Bergwijn, I would say, probably man of the match from a Spurs perspective. I feel second half, Declan Rice has played really well. West Ham conceded cheap goals. The only bad thing Spurs did today is when they went ahead at 1-0, they just took their foot off the gas. They started moving meaty, but I think Moura did well. Bourgeois did well. Davidson Sanchez just clearing his lines in the second half, did well. Skip had a good game. Hugo's made some saves as well. Very few, but it's not about the quantity. It's about the quality. You know, West Ham are dealing with some injuries, but ultimately just didn't do enough. I don't really feel they created enough quality chances. The few that they did, they should have done better. I also think in relation to Bowen and these attacking players, they were too in and out of the game sort of thing. So yeah, man, I think we can win this thing, bro. I don't know, man. Lovely to see Winks, Kane and Rice embracing each other. The England lads doing what they're doing. Declan Rice, what a player, man. What a player. Wait, give me Arsenal. Hey. You don't want Martinelli and them man there on this current form. You don't want it. You don't want it. Spurs through to the next round. When's the draw? I can't lie to you. You lot didn't make 200, so I don't know for being here for the draw. It's raining. Swear down. If it's raining in TV, it means it's raining outside. Let's go get something to eat, man. It's all that. Let my dinner already. Tired of delivery. Let me actually walk to the shop. Them £3 and £4 delivery charges, you know, it's not a thing, but it's just the principle, man. I love the comfort. I love the comfort too much, man. Where's that Liverpool? I'm acting like this ain't even on TV. I'm acting like I've got a Buki satellite right now. Where's the other game? Where's Chelsea? Chelsea not on TV? Was it literally only this? Could never be, man. I swear I saw Brentford. Right, man, they're saying you can watch darts. I'm all right. I'm okay. Empoli AC Milan will do. What price would you pay for Rice realistically? Boy, Rice is costing, for me, if football fees were the way football fees should be about 25, 30 million. In today's day and age, I'd probably go as far as, and it's overpaying, probably about 60. But he's probably costing 100. He's a good player, but it's like I look at it like, what's he bringing to the table for 100 million? He's a good player. He'll slot into any system. As I said, he's better technically than people give him credit for. But what are you paying 100 million for? Respectfully, you know. I actually think at some point in his career, he'll play centre half. Ish second half. Who do you want us to sign in the Jan transfer market? I would love an hour. I would love take a chance on Julian Alvarez, the River Plate guy. I mean, I'm feeding into the propaganda. PSG. Poch needs to leave us, man. We're still losing. We got 7 minutes to pattern. No Neymar, no party for us, man. We're rubbed still. I can't lie. We're rubbed. Who's playing for us? Who are these youths? Who's all these guys? I ain't seen bare of you play for PSG. You see, even when it's the opposition's defenders, Chelsea still doing Defender FC. Hey man, Poch needs to leave us, man. We're rubbed. I can't lie, we're rubbed. Big up Sergio Ramos, though. Is this what we're doing? We're crossing the ball against Lorient with Sergio Ramos in goal. I mean, Sergio Ramos up front with 7 minutes to go. Fair enough. Come on, PSG. Let's pattern this up, man. I email my agent, man. DGNHT on 2004 at gmail.com. You lot talk, man. You called it DG. It's free. Oh man, the shags are happening. I told man the shag is happening. There was no, it just felt beaky. When I saw 3-1, do you know what it is? Ox always like scoring in them little games where it's a dramatic comeback. So when I saw that, I was like, yeah, it's getting patterned. Oh, I thought, who's this new PSG player? Kimpembe's on the Dele Alli finding some fake dreads thing. Rabbi. Hey, Marquinhos is underrated, man. Penalties in the Liverpool game. I mean, should I find a link? Who's got a link for that game, man? Because it's not on TV, evidently. Let me go on his goal. What, Minami? Is it 4-3? I'm confused. So you lot saying there's been another goal that Minami no one scored? Draw gonna be a late one. You know I'm not staying for that. Liverpool, Leicester. Mute that. It's penalties now, isn't it? For them, man. No, it's not. It's still extra time. All right. Love for telling me that. I've got it up in front of me. You lot weren't lying about the Nico Williams left wing thing. I've come in at the right time. It seems like there's 30 seconds left. Hit the like button if you haven't. People, we're still not at 200. We're at 186. If you've hit the like button, big up yourself. If you haven't, doing man dirty. If you're a Liverpool fan, you ain't hit that like button, you man are getting shagged. If you want Liverpool to go out and you don't hit that like button, Origi might pattern something. A bit of a cheap foul. This I can't lie. This is a bit meaty. Samori ain't really done much in it. See, obviously, I don't want to judge a man on the first 6 months that they've given in the Premier League, but Samori was one that people were saying on this and that. Swear down. This is Birky, people. You know, my massage chairs started working again. All right. Come on, my other team, PSG, man. What's all of this, man? Lorient and that. What's all of this about? Cut it out. Ref, come on, man. They played over 30 seconds in this. I want to see pens, man. I want to see drama. I want to see people crying. I want to see ecstasy of people winning. That's that. It looks like it's a quick pen stick. And it's penalties, people. Interesting. My Spurs friend don't agree with me that I think Ashby played dead. Anybody just dead. I say, man. I don't know why I'm listening to vibes in my head. We are here to do this thing. Vestergaard was such great business by Leicester. Penalties. Boy, Lorient moving mad. PSG now have to deal with being down to 10 men. Madders, I know you're going to slap it. Poch has to go, man. This guy is dead. Not ready for this thing, man. Come on, where's the pens at, man? $187. I love the number, but can we get that to 200, folks? What are we doing? I don't know why I'm going for the penalties, man. It's taking long to get up to these things. Hurry up, man. I don't know about that. Hurry up, mate. Liverpool might win. Liverpool winning. I'm just looking at the body language. They look more on the pens. The Poch hype is dead. DG. I think Leicester are gonna bowl this. I hope Casper Schmeichel's on a Mazza, but it just looks like Liverpool more serious. PSG Ramos gone. We're in the mud, man. Saying that, we're down the right hand side. Come on. Oi, Icardi. Shouting for no reason. Hey, where Meady, man? Come on, ref, man. Coin toss should be done. Leicester, Milner and Casper Schmeichel doing their thing. Someone has tweeted, you wait months for Ramos to play for PSG. First game, he ruins the offside trap and causes a goal. Second game, he gets sent off. Boy, people are ruthless. Boy. Come on, PSG. Leicester have to take the first pens, mate. First pens are on them, people. Come on. Telemans, bro. Elite Ments. He might. Nah, boy. Ramos ain't it up, boy. Telemann steps up, does the business. Come on, Leicester, man. You man are on bottling in the next round. For sure. What? PSG, did we pattern? Yes! Sorry, people. PSG, we've equalized. Chocolate blue. Hakimi doing very well. Come on, boys. Get the ball. Let's pattern, man. Icardi on the score sheet. You know, scores goals, does domestics. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Race it. Milner to step up. Normally someone who's reliable and dependable, but can he score from the spot? Yeah, he can. Keeper didn't even, once there, keeper's still thinking about diving. Don't even know what happened. Hey, we're shameless, man. We scored a minute 90, but we're shit. And Lorient might pattern us. Oh, Lord. Oh, we are shit. Madders is up. Scored a screamer. But scoring a screamer don't matter if you don't bag your penalty in a shootout, really and truly. There's a minute of added on time for PSG. Come on, boys. And Madders, I don't know, man. You're beaky. You might bottle it. But I have faith in you. Jeez. Somehow puts in a better penalty than my man Telemans. That was confident as you like from Madders. 2-step, real run up. Boom. Not into the corner, really, but it's high. For me, I'm too shook when it comes to pens to do the high thing, where I'm smashing it hard and low. Normally, I'd say straight down the middle, but straight down the middle is a beaky one. Firmino, you might bottle. Come on, man, Brazilian. Come on. Can I see a Rabona? Firmino, stuttered. Shit, that's an elite penalty. Shit. Confident as you like from Bobby. Oh, we just had another chance. It's a big save from their goalie. We just had another chance with Di Maria to snatch the winner. Can we just play on until PSG equalise? Come on, man. Can we just buy the league like Bayern Munich? We're bottling this year heavy. We've drawn. Get off my TV, Pochettino, man. Moving brazy out here. Pardon me. Who's that? I can't even see. Is that Albrighton? Can't even see. You better not do this long run up for nothing. Good. Fair play. Who is that? Albrighton. Fair play. About to say, you better not do that mad run up if you're not going to bag. Just bare air doing all of that. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, folks. I mean, come on, man. Do Arsenal a favour, Alex. Do Arsenal a favour, Alex. Come on. Come on, Alex. Come on, Alex. My guy, he's a convincing penalty. Cool as you like. Casper getting close, but not close enough, broski. It's not close enough, man. Decent, though. High quality pens. Who's this? Luke Thomas. You might bottle. You might bottle. You might bottle. Told man. You could see. You take it too quickly. Your body language was dead. Too easy. You could see. You could look, and you could see it on the young boy's face. He's crumbled. Unfortunately, unlucky. Fullback Union. It was dead. It's bait where you're going as well. It was bait. It was dead. It was dead. Slightly, the keeper looks like he's off his line, but that's that. You bottled. You're gone, man. That's it. Liverpool got 2 more pens now. I swear you got it's not a sudden death tick. Unlucky Thomas, man. Don't start crying, man. Quite that. Big balls to stand up there and take a pen in the first place, but boy, there's got to be winners and losers. Naby Keita might bottle as well. It's all up to him. Can he take it? Can Liverpool take advantage courtesy of Naby Keita? Fantastic comeback. Elite bottling from Leicester. High quality pens, as you lot said. Probably the highest quality pen from Naby Keita. Cool as you like. Bins. Top bins. Kasper Schmeichel, no chance. And boy, you know, so far, you know, again, Kelechi has to score to give him a chance. I mean, I don't know for Kelechi. His body language looks difficult. I think he's going straight down the middle. If I had to bet, I'm saying straight down the middle for Kelechi. What do I know? Confident pen. Now, apart from Luke Thomas, big up Luke Thomas because there's several more experienced players that stood up that didn't stand up to take one. But yeah, man, Kasper Schmeichel has to be a hero, or them and they are gone. Simple as. Minamino. What is he saying for this one now? I mean, if he bags this stream is so ugly to look at. If he bags this, he complicates things. You bottled. Minamino bottled. Boy, absolute bottling. Boy. Leicester now. Prayers have been answered. Still only at 189 likes. You lot a tough crowd, isn't it? Bloody hell. Ryan Bertrand. Former Chelsea man. Can he do Chelsea a solid? And maybe a lot of us. To be fair, Minamino shouldn't still be at Liverpool, to be fair. Bro, you bottled. You are shit. Ryan Bertrand, that was shit. That's the worst penalty. You crumbled. That was shit. That was shit. Liverpool caught life again. That was... Well, go on for the fullbacks, man. What's this? What's going on with the fullbacks today? But you know, Jota knows how to slap these things in. I'll be surprised if Jota misses. Bit of dark arts from Kasper Schmeichel, not giving the ball to Jota. That all probably is going to be in vain. 192 games. 192 likes, sorry. The man said this isn't the game for fullbacks union. Wait. Let's see what Jota is saying. Can he score? I'm sure this is the winner if he bags. Jota. Goal! Liverpool through. All is forgiven for Minamino. Liverpool into the semi-finals, folks. So that's Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur. Luke Thomas, terrible penalty. Ryan Bertrand, terrible penalty. You know, bare bad. For Klopp rested hella players and he's seen this, the depth of his team field a spirited comeback. It'll be interesting to see the lineup he fields in the latter stages because obviously you want to, as a manager, respect the fixture and respect those who have helped you get there. But when you're so close to the final, you'd be an idiot, really, at times not to play your best team. But yeah, man, obviously we've watched the highlight. I mean, we've watched the penalties. We were initially here for Tottenham versus West Ham. Can't lie to you, like, I'm hungry, people, so I ain't staying for the draw, man. And plus, we ain't hit a 200 likes, so yeah, it is what it is. But nonetheless, I appreciate you lot for tuning in. It's been an eventful one, as it normally is. Make sure you're here tomorrow. Don't know what we're talking about at 11:30, but we will be here. Friday, we'll preview Arsenal-Norwich. As you know, Boxing Day, it's an Arsenal-Norwich watch-along. Make sure you've set your reminders. I've actually even made sure I've done the details for the watch-along for Arsenal-Wolves on Tuesday. And there'll be other things here and there. Make sure you're following me on Twitch as well, so you don't miss a damn thing, people. You know, on all of that, though, I'm going to love and leave you lot. You lot stay blessed, stay safe, stay healthy. Have a good festive period. If this is the last content you're watching, I'm going to love and leave you lot. I'm out.
There's always just that active red line, defending. I think it's like